it's over. Never write the script before it's written for you. This was meant to be Bale's game, it was Kane's game, it was Son's game, it was Tottenham's game. Rip all of that up. It's Lanzini's game. It is a 3-3 thriller from nowhere, West Ham. From nowhere. De Bruyne, oh, that's beautiful. Here's Foden. He scores sumptuously. That is Manchester City at their sharp, dash dart best. And this is statement football from the outgoing champions. Real danger for Chelsea. The thing was in the way. Lashed clear by Cole. Torres is onside and all alone here. Fernando Torres in stoppage time. He wouldn't, would he? He has for Chelsea. And they go to Munich. Roberto Di Matteo living the dream. Fernando Torres with a stoppage time equaliser in the Nou Camp. And now Chelsea are uncatchable. What's he saying? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala. Goal! Bafana! Goal for South Africa! Goal for all Africa!
Sports. watching and I'm about Silver 98.3 from Sopraso. Yet with your Bunsam and I maybe I want to come here. Wait your friend on Silver Sports Weekend Edition from now because you said about no do a primo. And I didn't send you an ML. Yana watching in from and say, oh, chances for that you're watching Facebook, you know. You're connected to your sofa. 98.3 FM our Facebook and on Silver TV. And so our Facebook name and you know yeah Juma. And say what about Jarman or share page enough for like it. Now messages about for the banning in the Quebec in Canning and another pay the amount. And I'm paying pizza and it's at Ronaldo about Manchester United. Now they be sending in another one make on the chorus about I was a Premier League campaign for a protected Ronaldo. And a month also say Hiniha. Yes, include money about Ronaldo. How many years now I was over? And you can say man a special protection be a pet. Now you be so said you be a full Ronaldo. I was saying man protection and you can messages and no person I come from Facebook. I have 17 and 798.3 FM and I know probably to me to attention about I can you know show no so the amount. Twitter hashtag I have so fast sport. You can also hit us up on Twitter. You can tweet at me or tweet at our various Twitter handles. No, now also to attend trouble hashtag I have so fast sport. Now you can messages and family. You better come on it. You're the some something else. We're about to funding in technicians on Twitter. Guys, from MCR. Coming in also a year, Juman and Ano Peno. You're the sending in Emma live on 788.3. I feel no summer post Mano Emma Kumako AC. Once again, good morning. And of course, welcome to our dear sending in Ronaldo. Would you so here special protection? Our Premier League man, better Rajan Chanaba live on Sofa 98. Self-and this. I have Silver Sports Weekend Edition live on 798.3.
Silver Sports. Silver Sports.
Facebook has so 98.3 now for Silver TV. Jabomodi and Soba like you know I shout out message out when I'm making K. I have Facebook messages and I don't pay question. I may be saying say who for so Ronaldo? I was saying man of special protection. I will Premier League in man. Well now some question and I walk out holder I say. Good morning, Sports for the weekend edition of the Silver Sports is live at the cities of California and Tafo. Ronaldo doesn't need any protection because he is old. Anchen Bota say, what's the problem with Michael with Ronaldo? Why such hatred? Well, Michael was him protecting you.
Silver Sports.
I really want some fabric yesterday they should protect him. It's very, very necessary for us. Ronaldo is bigger than all the Chelsea players combined. Hey, after Royal the Cerebral, but also say Ronaldo doesn't need any protection because he's old. And at Royal the Cerebral, so they in the message to Facebook goodbye.
Silver Sports.
One another promise celebrity Nelson Facebook says, yeah. A man one way, say, yeah. They need to protect him. And then another promise this message about faith. Or say, Safo Sabon Sharon on Facebook can say, I agree with Michael. Yes, I am more Ronaldo Homa. And I ask him both, just say, what do you expect, Maxwell? to say agenda Messi. I feel Fazio Waziru say it's a must. CR7 is a goat, and I feel we see a Philip Kodrabo just equal right. And Ernest on Facebook says I'm watching you live from Turkey. And more fair, I feel criminal Winchester see Ronaldo not giving any protection. I feel Samuel Japan say good morning sports God. I'm soccer inside Santa say Ronaldo doesn't need any protection because he's old. Brad Francis, I say good morning, Francis Di Maria. Ronaldo needs to be protected and special treatment. Ronaldo needs to be given protection and special treatment because he's already have all these things, so there is no need, to overdo things here. Okay, Nidiano no. Kofi Odumpoku Esia disagree.
Ronaldo Nyame fan. I am not really a fan of Ronaldo. I enjoy him for what he does. He's a hard-working athlete. He's excelled with Drew Sro, a Brajin in TSSO. But say, you can say me footballer, many dinechi, Madrid one so here. Definitely, I prefer more or other athletes than Ronaldo because of what I enjoy in football. But yenyi me personal preference or me dislike for Ronaldo and Phantom Chain. Guy no, or your icon, or your asset, and you say I am fuchine ebidi simple. In this case, Ronaldo free Premier League named 12 years ago no. Fancy. Or free league nimo koye no. League ninya play beer necessity say Ronaldo bion until so asanso return here. The English Premier League go share no say league na si ho na. Eno ankasa de ye heavy. But Ronaldo ka ho a omano edimu. Ronaldo ma league no say yemfa ne say the patronage 80%. Ono kwa de be 20% be ka ho. Enti no be join the Premier League no. Yes, Manchester United shares a cosro. Obe join the league yes jerseys yato and then they yato jerseys saying play a beer obe real Premier League name in the last 5 years.
Well, we should see Timo Werner and Harvest Munya protection.
Oh, they be. On your multi penny Ronaldo.
Whoa, now,
fanatism.
What do you buy from foreign news? You buy share Silver TV, mommy, Facebook, on our face. Never cost like a cabin about all Silver TV, mommy. Messages no more about because Muse. Original Zanka Bentum says, share fancy pa who used to protect him. Kai and Timo Cry is not protected. I know about £4 and say, I fancy way to. With protection that or the other day, until your baby is Michael. Nathaniel ni I will later say, okay, or someone check you in the man. Yes, I say Ronaldo the arms were bigger than EP on the grass. I know that's what your Mike can be enough.
Well, in T Dominic says so far all the way. Or say Safo Sapon Shadrach. Or say EPL should rather hype the youngsters, but CR7 is CR7. Marvin Odro say Amodro. Inside Eduman, Ronaldo doesn't need any protection unless he plays with his family. There he can be protected. Equality before the law. Asembeba Debi. Eben Japan say good morning Fancy. Good morning yeah, so Survivor bra. I say you just hate Ronaldo. Admit it. Why the hate? Respect him Maswell. But Maswell Crony Studio in T Adena. What the message we there? But that about to say watching the show live from Ebuakwa, Ronaldo needs to be protected because he's the GOAT. Greetings to Africa and Stone. Okay. Emmanuel Benassi, he needs protection because he's a superstar. Jonas Yenme, also watching live from Libya. I say Fabio AJ Pele. I say Ronaldo doesn't need any protection. Whoa. And Ronaldo is not big than the EPL. Hey, we are sure.
Okay, well, from Tony Nicolas, our 798.3 say, well, good morning, sports. Ronaldo doesn't need any protection because he's old. More fire. I say, but you know, when you say, when a high B Roses, or see if Ronaldo needs protection, then he should get his own bodyguards on the pitch to protect him, but not the EPL. I say, when you say, as some more guests on Facebook can say, I'm listening to live from Wadi Adumaka say, okay, Jacinda Costa say, he's not bringing anything new and does not need any protection. The likes of Salah, Hurricane, and the younger lads are watching live from Jacinda Costa License Chemical, Yentreso in Swatre, and our Banana Kwame McIntosh say, Fancy. It's straight talk. Ronaldo needs no protection, no doubt. Okay, also Ronaldo needs that, no doubt. Mate, afraid Nana Chenebu Akodia Brempong essay. The only GOAT in football is Ronaldo. He needs more protection. And now we're getting a message about where I champion Beneza. I just want to Lukaku is protecting. Okay, Lukaku needs protecting, no Ronaldo. No, they are also better than me to me in Kadenje. And Fazio Waziru. I say, okay, fancy too good at way. I Thomas Amwa say,
a kind of message, you know. Marcelo Ayu Jr. say, I am agreeing with Maswa. Okay, and I say, Emmanuel Tieku say, yes, Ronaldo needs to be protected. Issa Pelato, or Shea from Libya, Tripoli, or say more fire. Junior Sucre or say Messi all the way and waje ejana tat one or sans the kisses ne love
well san komo ya me be say me fa course be 5 number hardly because and now one now go fast me buy
where some protect Ronaldo now mo ball Lukaku ball Kai Havertz ne when please no disrespect but I know multi pen crane Ronaldo yeah din komo bia
tackle the be bia obi a referee and show engine foul no yeah the Ronaldo the engine foul
ani pen na ye pe Nipe ina na yepe. O de eba analysis
at age 36.
At age 36, Ronaldo's brand value, the benefit or the Premier League no. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Okomo Bomo Muntimi from Premier League.
Okay, Mate.
Yam fan ponche, and yamu tipeni omo.
Purple gold strings, Kobe in the
woman fell cross no best man on baby and be now my come on nearby 0552944922 0552944922 and all for Uber to me same their far 0599014572 0599014572. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Fancy.
Yes, sir. Open your first and I got some friend.
If I say Ebenezer, I'm the best.
Ebenezer, it's you.
If I told you now, you have to tell send a more kind of. He said, "Leave you know, a few moments and Jenny be sure until Mama has some ready."
Okay, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir. Your first and I got some friend.
But your friend in Newton, because I feel to
Newton, it's you.
Because the market can be sad and we see a term for football. Say, you protecting why? Will be already 36. Yes, sure, say, the right one somewhere.
Okay, yeah, I say, hello, good morning.
Hello, fancy.
Yes, sir, open your first and I got some friend.
Wallingar, inside fantastic.
Wallingar, it's you.
Oh, now they true hair protection. So, what's your brother mobile?
Okay.
When they will say, blue, you have bread, you
Wait, I say, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir, good morning.
Yeah, from AB Fernandez, because I'm from Mojizongo.
What Fernandez, yet you?
Ronaldo, he needs more than protection. So what I say. But you're big, just like your panelist Neka, he's even bigger than the EPL. Because of Klaus Ikutan on free Real Madrid and Juventus ever. So he needs protection. That's it.
Okay. Yes, but that's a pass or pass. Well, you're better confirming about hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, so Penny didn't baby I got free.
But I'm meeting the so in Mandam to go from traffic light area.
What yet you?
FIFA route me here na protection. FIFA route with the protection we don't reach me you but FIFA route protection never like about what your mobile protection. About the time on crying effect. Because I born and you protection the.
That's right, that's it. Hello. Hello, Kola. Who want to be in funny and common and hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Opening with dinner baby I free.
Yeah, Ostino. Yeah, from Ajiso.
Ostino it's you.
Yeah. Ronaldo there, Ohia protection, Ohia extra protection, or your grandmaster
Silver
of the field.
Oh, okay.
Aye. Let you be anyhow until here, just more than the not normal protection.
Okay.
The slightest tackling, I'll say it. Yes.
Right. Okay. What you tell that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Silver
You're coming on your bands, Mike.
Yakini Maigasi or share from Mali, more fire.
Okay.
Yeah, than I say. And another one, aside protection now, Ronaldo, know him say the biggest transfer in the summer window, no, Ronaldo to Manchester United.
At the JC sales nana.
Ronaldo to Man U, no, so say.
From anyone the ball,
say Ronaldo to Man U, bigger, huge than Messi to PSG.
Joseph Kwakofabano.
Yes.
What's up? I'm a Messi for his waba.
Oh, na French league in the French league, the player be a join here or be Peja league, because league ne so. If you enter the Premier League, which is the biggest league in the world, now dominating, making headlines, Tom Jesse, sir. Tell me, which other transfer can you compare?
Hey.
Overall Premier League nim. Yato Lukaku atoto to amount for heavy French league. Why na yato no? Player or heavy ben yato no be mo. This summer why na yato no be mo. Ronaldo Premier League no matter top players sir. Obe vrema. Now the French league there can compare. No, you can't compare that.
Okay. Because they say Jesse sales in our Messi.
And I'm saying Ronaldo fan. But no credit or waka.
Okay.
Ronaldo to Man U is the biggest transfer for this summer's transfer window. Me person be very. Money protection no. Obi awa ma udi say what page di akosro. Obi see any FIFA. O the eba analysis.
Yeah, come on nearby. Still live on 798.3 from Facebook and on Silver TV. Ben Mo and and Sharak when watching. Okay, to rank come on so I switching into come on nearby. Hashtag on Twitter. I hashtag Silver Sports and I Saturday. I had the answer we are Betway. Moment about for the love of the game and from Kwada. Only Murufia Dungoche. Yako foreign about Naya Tuaso.
Black Mamba,
Silver Sports.
the basketball beast, the rap monster, the crossover good, the turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown though. I call him King Bryant, I let the crown show.
Definitely, I'm just lost for words. I mean, he's amazing.
Watch me get him like Kobe, sick with it, no COVID. Black clouds break open, rain down black roses. I smell a rose, now I'm focused. The game is cold, but I'm frozen. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling. All mine, but no COVID. All around, no borders. All eyes take notice. Recognize my importance. Never die, I'm immortal. Got the culture on my shoulders. See the vultures
Silver Sports.
Now we marching like we shoulders. Till we walking like we strolling. 60 points in my last game, like that's game. Yeah, you're.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, come on nearby now. The foreign news at 12 to the Maya for an Saturday morning. My main friend 27 you know, and so our prime messages are about Twitter. Hashtag I Silver Sports. Our brand watching Facebook, you know, and so I Silver TV the same time. And so I Silver 98.3 from Nano Peno. We bet me at messages in about when your Facebook page now at Daruma. We share now like in about crowd of messages in and somebody at talk comment section in a bar. yaba kinkan nyina enano peso adwumade no so nsempina no enso na ebenano po bia benya ne chefensa so wuram enso ewo juo so pinuma tenese adwumade no yaba benya emane final and watch emane final right from match day 1 and I'm update ni nyina diamao ama won say 18-year-older ye fan say Emma Raducanu ewa bro no enso ababa the first qualifier one qualified free qualify somebody ababa room enso our major Grand Slam final one 19-year-old girl no so benya 19 our tournament anymore ye fan say Lela Fernandez mujina no ye the update ni be no watch ma men fan to sa machi and Koba say Djokovic enso awie ni dwumade ewa bra update ni nyina no enso betimi aba na mom hyane so enso ama me say Formula 1 dwumade no enso nagusu alkoso ko Italy a wo mo dwumade fan say Talent Grand Prix no enso atimi ba so na eno a wo mo first practice to atwa ni nyina no report to me say kan say Mercedes wo mo driver fan say Lewis Hamilton no enso na finish ni a ye kan say the best time ewa bra opening practice no enso atimi ba so wo bra Koba say driver ye fan say Lewis Hamilton enso na finish the fastest time no ye me say kan say Max Verstappen enso na to so me no enso I the second fastest and sana driver one so na twi Edma Mercedes ye fan say Valtteri Bottas no enso na to so me yensa wodum so mo wie season we driver ye fan say Valtteri Elko ama makato say George Russell and ababa shema from next season e koni nyina no one so ni teammate abe owura ye fan say Lewis Hamilton na wa brand ye racer enro no eno so na timi ba so na jame say kan say nyame ya duma wo mo dwuma dia o say boss okọ baby and aye grader the ababa say Valtteri Bottas no enso na be start enso na wa grade na nim way aye Talent Grand Prix and sana Lewis Hamilton mo and Chelsea Verstappen amoso atoto so sere ye kwa America ye ne duru ba bia mo nyina mo nsala ne pe no sa na be ko awa bra dwumade no eno so na betimi aba so awa bra na no pe no ye de update ni nyina te ba way enso na ka from aso ye enso na te be na no pe so awo show no so and what ma me front to sa match Saudi a awo sa no so na timi ba so ni nyina no wonum so kwa ye kan se tennis a emema na fam amoso semi final eno match ba ko a eno so aba so no ye benya second seed ye fan Daniil Medvedev enso atwa the opponent ye fan se Felix Auger-Aliassime na ma me front to sa game eno so na timi ba so no akwai 6-4 7-5 6-2 and Koba said Daniil Medvedev no enso na qualify na ma me front to sa na ju game eno so na be Roma Homachi enso aye world number 1 Novak Djokovic de records Roger Federer enso na set no mo na cho so ru no enso na gu so all say no ni nyina no say the semi final game eno so na timi ba so no Novak Djokovic enso na twa Alexander Zverev our sa game eno so aba so no Olusu first set no wasa banso ba keba second set and what is set third set no be fire ebelusu fourth set and then fifth set no Djokovic and some etwa Manchester Zverev and some Efrimo na adeba kwa adwene say the only player not just and Krono and some etima Djokovic attested idea ye fan set defeat and I test season and some Zverev na medical can answer me actual ono na ma owura ye fan set Djokovic anya Golden Slam Koba Olympic Games no one some natwa na Emane Frimo na final game about Djokovic no and some ababetwa win about the 31st time about say be a Grand Slam final Djokovic ever na chance one who reference Roger Federer and some ababetai esasa okatana the number of finals ababeto just say Roger Federer akoni nyina no and some 31 and I make the same number no reference of Djokovic one some Serbian no and so ababe cross our record no na menim say there next Monday based on points accrued no ebasa ababe world number 1 310 most weeks our first 10 now other top Nikita Roger Federer reference Djokovic abebeki and some na de twamu kokura ne 300 something kran ye kire abranya me arma next segment ayete sana de no and some na basa ko edemano na mamin fronto no our brother men say no and some na say after say Koba say match na abaso ama Medvedev and some qualified ko final Medvedev de betu twa no de wadiri basa nupa de ya kan the game about against just an opponent your fans Aliassime we betu aka say na montomono enhye de enswan na so nyina chi no wa qualify the cup final anyame adoma sente we twen sem obetumi awini yenche Daniil Medvedev what do you come about semi final.
Strange match a little bit in the second set where I think everybody felt like it's going to be one set all and you never know where the match is going to go. Managed to save the set points. He missed one volley. I made one good point, and the match turned around completely. I'm just really happy that I don't think I played my best today, but I'm really happy to be in the final on Sunday. Well, last time was a crazy match. You know, if it's going to be the same match on Sunday, I just hope I can win this time. But first of all, I'm gonna enjoy the semi-final. It's always better to play first. You know you're in the final. You can just enjoy the match of your opponents without thinking who will win, just because it's going to be a great match. So I advise everybody to see it.
Yes, na Cheseno Ayano semi-final game by Kwedi Kaba so Apranchena. Your fan said Daniil Medvedev qualified your call. Your fan said final Nyamia Bochina no so Abbas way about better second time at US Open. What about final and away and the third timer? Abbas be a major on also alcohol final near the Jumedia and also Nabas on court interview. And I get Jama Yatil for another and what yes, shifted the Abbas semi-final too. Novak Djokovic, Alexander Zverev came a personal. Wouldn't say Adjaba Quadam tennis Djokovic. I granted an interview our court to know what defend Stefano Tsitsipas. What can I say? My best story say US Open El Cosway. Tsitsipas, I'm of us who are cheating at there. I obey a good swaya bonaya drew center. When you say or Cochrane who is 7 minutes no my and I'm for man about topic or US and the Montes. I'm for I discuss in and say Kubasa Tsitsipas no and some free tournament anymore. And I took over say bra. I don't know who anymore or Yamo Kanwa or be on one Sodiano pa. Now Rebecca said be a crime. Me yam clean, me yam daho, winning time, every general Bantono dear. My master than my topic, I cry sense, what did you about a bet me out to be a Brame Casa Djokovic and so and some defending the opponent and as a Prantena, your fan said Tsitsipas interview, and some Nabas Noria, and I just opponent on the ball near Kansas semi-final. The Alexander Zverev said on the what did you pass in the Djokovic, Abasaya, Genevieve Yamama Sante, said Djokovic. Qualified at the final here and in the 21st Grand Slam title and some Nebetmiaba. Now what did you say Djokovic, a goat, Djokovic, a greatest of all time, and some our tennis anymore, Zverev and Ekasa Semino. Now the best one can you understand good year, Sam Drubabinabia mentally on your sounder, won't mean compete. Now see a fan say be a mentally what did you say fine? I'm on for backward here. Now what did you say mentally and Kasan Casano, Djokovic the greatest ever. Sansa Ulusu first set, now the first second, the first third. Now for Bisamba Betoa, Honon Quano, Etimi Bubu, Emmanuel Sasa, Nasuni United Djokovic, Jenny Yatuma, Albert like I said, mental toughness, Djokovic and Ewobi, about to say a key moment. One of some not to me, yes, Jumano, was what did he pass on Abanite, Sabribian on a Djokovic, Ababo, Dancer, Obeka Sabia, one will be on Yadi and a Crackable. Now Djokovic also say, on what did he pass the biggest air battle so far, and some like gamer, and on some Abaso, Essansa, what did he pass a Montambano, Nanos, our throw, now about experience wiser, Daniil Medvedev, and Yamiadmatina, one in the Kakosha Frainanum, on Papa, now Yaka almost very comfortable, and some our slam finals anymore. Medvedev, Ekao, already, Wabo 2, and as what the Kalko 2 data, back on US Open and away, and so am I US Open, and some I chat to me, not just so can you not to Boma, when about the third time at Daniil, and some major Grand Slam final, and to only what Gideon Bassa game and Yamia Duma, and on some Abasu Santeno, a big game, and Abasunum, what can say the 21st Grand Slam title, Nensa Ebetimiaka Djokovic, Ekasai.
I would like to say thank you because the atmosphere was amazing. The best atmosphere of the tournament so far. Thank you so much. These are the moments we live for. These are the kind of unique opportunities that we dream of every day when we wake up and trying to find motivation to go out there and do the same things over and over again. It pays off when you're playing in this incredible stadium with this atmosphere. Thank you so much for making it special.
Yes, indeed, and no man of Djokovic world number 1 year to our Brenano Peno. Yet the update in the to make us and a man of final on about 8 o'clock at the Ash Stadium. And I'm a man from South final game, and also Abacoso 8-year-old defense Emma Raducanu. And so about 10-19 years Akobawa. You find Lela Fernandez 8 o'clock Ghana time and a tree and a side man of final. And also Abacoso Okomen Senkosa. Watching us Sunday 8 o'clock the same time. And I make us a man of final. And some betting about the said venue. Novak Djokovic and Daniil Medvedev. And some other Bashia, our branding, you are subbing from day one. Yeah, they update them on more crown and in Yamian Betting and I update the floor. And some other you run football Cacrano. Mamin Fantuan, our brother, tennis Enra, Franklin Champagne. What we came about after international break, Lorient Etna Fiem, Lee, Academy, Emma Lee Bobocon Ete, Academy Bako, Ahmad Loriente, about first goal. Burak Yomas at the penalty, ever store parity, or restore some parity, the tennis Taram Murphy, and some other second called Lorient, and I came at Chesenano, and also let me pass to Cover Brende, matches are canning, and some bet me a banner, and a boy of Intetia, Crystal Palace, and some Bobokua, your fan said Tottenham Hotspur, and some amateur Abaso Rafina, your fan said Jonathan Moss, and about Kakodi, and watch about 2 o'clock at Arsenal, and so I am ranting in our back, said Otessa, Namaya, Watanabe catches a manager, Abaso Chester Patenum, and Odigatomo, and it has a wrestling Nabaya available apart from player, your fan said Granny Shaka, our best day, our Switzerland, Embassy, and the Saturday, make us say, and a Shaka Ababanino, woman, I available at Arsenal, and you can say Sake Momokoba, and some number say become before phobia. Now, my main friend, our brother, and say Canino, and some not a Arsenal gamer, and also Abaso against Norwich, woman, or your friend is Michael Oliver, one of the Crocodile gamer, and also bet me Abaso at that big matches, I can Manchester United, Abonomio, I am Manchester Bobokono, and some Nabasa game, and so I attend Newcastle, Referee Anthony Taylor, and a Crocodile match and Chelsea, and some Aston Villa for match, and also I 4:30, about 4:30, our president, so referee, your friend says to what Atwell, and some other Crocodile and those gamer, and also Abaso, Yamia Botchana, I Sunday, not Sunday game, I became I Leeds United, woman in Liverpool, I 3:30 area, and at least at Nafia, Ellen Rota, woman some Liverpool game, and also about me Abaso, my main fan to our brother, and second reporter, and also Abanina, okay, 7 about 2 say, and performance somebody, I'm activity at Jeno, it is if you con cacaf, if you con me ball, now yet to some for some bra, one could see a guy, and some from our national team, Yama 5-day ban, South 5-day ban, a Kafa matches Abaso weekend, I won't to me more. Now, make a choice and manager, some of your pre-match, make a choice will be as one decide here, just say, on a Saturday, and I'm going to some other decide. Now, yeah, that's sorry, none of pay at Eban say. Oko Premier League nima players omo si aka Premier League nima na fei ya kle omo nyina so bia betimi abo enso ade man club side sense FIFA after say koba say FIFA e bie kwan after say koba say Brazil enso ema kwan Chile maino enso are draw and watch Mexico and Paraguay omo nyina so nya are draw ade na ye fa no automatic 5-day restriction omo are draw ade free omo players no so em say komodie ba so man perifo no bi enso ade federations ni nyina kasa enti de eba ni nyina no enso Sa was some comedy Ebaso, Yara John the Oko Manchester United, Fred Ebetmi Abo Manchester, Wuba Chelsea, Thiago Silva, and some Ebetmi Abo, Wuko Man City, Ederson Moraes, and player, your fan said Cabrera Susmumiano, among some Ebetmi Abo, Oko Liverpool, Wobioya Prosoni Biano, and some Ebetmi Abo Sag Manchester, and also Ebaso Weekend T.R. San Seminano, and also Ababe Kudusa, and also Abana City, Crady, Enra, one squad on the 2 quarter call Lestano, Mamen Fantu, and himself, not Cabrera. Jesus and a descent. One more can squad, na baby, I just said, Bryson, and some about Tominano, and so a Kobe. I said, the Abanin said, place in Wolfie Conmebol, South America, Wolfie Baby, I found Sabia Central, northern part of America, and Caribbean, Amunano, most of about matches in our Premier League. Now, the Eban said, FIFA and the FA and a Premier League campaign for na one started so much in command German second say I'm a so many shuka bina etnase na the kind of say red list and yes so kukuronimo na ba hono the fan say be a covid no card them say a jari kroni nyina nti some red list countries no am say akobasa bina e free mo say be next month and the month of October and konkobasa international breaker some problems no e be say ba biem na and what you penny edema FIFA Gianni Infantino woba English FA amo penny and America Premier League campaign for nyina no wo ma twere e dia kwa kama prime minister ye fan Boris Johnson and no across Wednesday no ama complaining that dia cho ru an say de players I was here release womo amo ko international break nyina no I was ban na hwe na oman sakere and some etimi bam ama say de mensa kan nyina no and say government no so be so fa kwan be so say de be a wo betimi anya solution and also a reasonable say de be November ne October and November qualifies no and conference be also enfama we are Manchester supporter me catch out say ye twen say the Ronaldo solely on kwamenante e dey akwa bi a center circle na ye fancy PA system ye stadium announcer and also so ladies and gentlemen mumma sam fama Ronaldo on by Michael say you protect no Max was say there be enti mumma sam fama no na ne wakwa ye our center circle ye twen say betu aba so me catch enra say only gonna Solskjaer I say Ronaldo I ready obabo because of your pre-season I will trophy a bomb match and once I national assignment into Ronaldo ababo na mom so start and answer Ronaldo and starting you know when said yeah maybe say can say Ronaldo report about say one shot obe start against Newcastle United yeah try am no me na boni on line up manager your fan say only gonna Solskjaer and some adikom na dem say can and say goalkeeper your fan say David De Gea and some obe start to post no mo around one Bissaka ababo Rafa Varane Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, middle two no, and some Pogba. One in the Menya Matic and a Bashan Fitness. So right, I am Mason Greenwood. Left, I am Jadon Sancho. Now Ronaldo and some Ababe Bruno Fernandes. Now Ronaldo and some Dynamo Adiama Manchester as of now here. And a German second and say way and some line up a game against Newcastle. Manager fans only gonna Solskjaer and some numbers who come our Bernardo Peno and also an updated finish Deba. Now says Adeba Manchester supporters no and some others who move and say who send a video be come viral now I said video and I jump for and I said creating Ronaldo address Manchester for no so bema we dey be chrome no free kick ba dia we bet you be na penalty ba and my ho kra no I say near can say skate na ya na just na jump for boys no time na say wo mu sali gonna Solskjaer say na Ronaldo aba o Bruno Fernandes also that penalty bar why na bebo na Bruno no come here show say referee pay penalty on ko because bra ba was abai when him say dia Messi be share goals e wo into aron so o any new ba biye enti say penalty ba why na bono and manager na say ono mu mienu nyina kasa dada na so mo bom atena say penalty drew ha o munim de obebo ana eno akire kwa no boys no so mo nyina hia ye meet na din komo ehu nipa so obo penalty eni kwa say we ekoye issue ema Manchester aboboko no de hia no say penalty beba say Bruno ana bebo say Ronaldo ana bebo de hia no say penalty aba ya bo ahye na we no say Ronaldo me fa say na bi ba obetu aka say Bruno nkonko say afi no aba foforo nti efiri wo kware de bra ba na ba ho ani bra nko na say wo bra de ba ba ya adwuma wa bra sansem no nyina no and also the finance so teba na only gonna Solskjaer no mo busa no say na nka Ronaldo betimi join Manchester City no say enya de be si da sad no ko titi bi say o ana Ronaldo Ronaldo sad na wo ba be the Premier Conference am ma breaking news we no ma me ba be Ronaldo to Man City afi e ba say Glazer family hijack Ronaldo's move to the Sky Blues of Man City ni nyina no na chese won mu ma ekoso to no de na onim say ye de entimi sisa Ronaldo enso abeko City na say o team na o Rafa Varane o Juan Mata o ne Menya Matic o Pogba o Bruno Fernandes not the Ronaldo esoswa and kwadana e barte se Mason Greenwood mo ane omo makeka akade nyina no e wo samusua de free ho we like the best opportunity akwada bia no enso ade besua de sense place mebubo din according to manager no wo se ade bia so mo hu our football mo omo hu bi da ye cast up and downs Yakobusa Matic na Mourinho tumi de free bench abam against Southampton no say na from say betran che na wo sa enti ye cast bia aduru be ekoye ene be enkwe ni nyina no ya na sa guys we nso ahu bi bia bi enti so ya akwada na Manchester wemo eso na also hwe na odesua de ama se dia mensa kan say Manchester nkoma wo mo ne branch for so Bruno Fernandes edi said be ono enso aba extend the contract e dey Man United you know egusu ekoso ama reporter Eban says say boy contract renewal enso ay priority enso at Man United enom ay kakwe fina so ateba na unum say amanfo so Harry Kane any Thierry Henry why na o tina so pa no say he na omubusa Patrick Vieira ana Vieira so no de ono no Harry Kane on Taino was it Kane no Kane bet me a go box ni mu wo tina outside the box on what to me creating chances any many nyina ene wo kan Harry Kane abesa what just grab Harry Kane ay modern number 9 ye ka so bi ay striker enye titidi ani bi na ye ka so bi a modern number 9 e bi ene Harry Kane no mo no odo tiri ba se Thierry Henry no bra oh sorry Henry level no de a different level crowd or Kane asem don wona komam na mo ye ka se Thierry Henry a untimi Harry Kane and compared to Henry esan so mo time no Henry timi ya bibia o pace or pa wo ba be je ball no de ko chimba kumienu mien so swing na just so mutwam wo no atimi creating chance no asan ni go our tiri ba so who player what is a Thierry Henry dana mo sorry a mo ya mo so ana chance all time e Messi ni Maradona mo ana chance hwan ni Ronaldo mo no yemfa to manim so no Patrick Vieira asem ogiri pa se ne wo ka ayade se top 3 of all timer Thierry Henry I was so bam amateur so ru anam adesansam ni nyina no enso aba betutwa ye ka place omo ko international assignment wo mo so ama meduru ntam no wonim say David Ospina enso akọ chese Colombia for assignment no meka chos o meduru ntam na Ospina report am say can so touch it down Italy we the coach UK time and about 11 o'clock and ajo and o to aso ko hotel la bobo kwen fan say Napoli enso e campe proud from game also baso against team and some ay Juventus na my main fan to say so much e baso kwan still we ko Italy a we say report am say ka enso na de e ba ni nyina so and say wo mu ababeto twa say o mo betimi start game enso de amateam fan say Napoli wo betimi abo area che Juve no wo mo de goalkeeper and to a post anymore. Our brother said Di Lorenzo, Mo Costas, Manolas, Mo Khalid Koulibaly, Mario Rui, and so bet me up and watch Fabian Ruiz, Almedo, just Anguissa, and some other ball, Obenya Matteo Politano, Elmas, Alefe Lorenzo Insigne, and Victor Simon Mo, and I bet me starting that game, Ediama Saida, your friends at Napoli and watch it, my man Fantoro Soko Jufa, Wamase Mas Allegri, Ababo Zassini, Matthias Delet, Leonardo Bonucci, Giorgio Chiellini, and watch Mattia Shilio. Aya Weston McKennie, Manolo Catelli, Adjan Rabiot, and it's a Mano Pellegrini, and what him, Obenya Alvaro Morata, and Dian Kulusevski. One more and a better Yabasa game, no, and some Yetiabo Kwai, Fancy Napolia, and also I update Eba not German Secano, and as a coach on a coach Napoli, your friend Luciano Spalletti, coach and say, you want to just on one castle in history, Dawa Edema Jufi. Now, Samantha Eba swing. When him say Juventus, our supporters, our South, na almost supporters, our South, no, the best one can say, young Timmy Mammy, no beer. One was ever tear Jufi, as any pan, our South of Napoli. So we saw in Napoli, Nipa, free Napoli, Como was a Mesopotu Juve, southern part of Napoli. That be a bit sitter. Our GDA Basarino, and some history down, and so Adamasa clubs, you know. Now, my main friend to Senior Roma, Italy, no, there are second, so big games are, and also Basu, and my main friend to say Napoli and Juve, and so I 4 o'clock, and then you may already find some Massimiliano Irati, and about Crocodis game, no, Atalanta Fiorentina, and some I 645. And as much about Inter Milan, about Ethiopia, Mutim Inter, I attended and Basam Doria away. I will say a cool chop, Padma Inter Timino, Daniel Osato, and some I center referee, Emma Bobokono, a similar and Lazo de Bianco Celesti, and so about 4, and also Iotana, Daniel Chiffy, and a referee Massa Gamer, and also Abacosna for Joseph Marinos Roma, and so Anasa Solo Culture, Roma, almost at Tiepa. So bad to say, actually, because I Simone Sonsa and a best center referee Jose Ebon Gamer a Tosuma 1000th as a manager way ekofa wo som na ankoya ma Joseph Msa obe retire sa match we pa Joseph boni game abo 999 with the social my tower na ekofa wo so na bia be ba na botto twene ane we time Abraham kra na ane bench de obetena ache pa because Roman Sassuolo nyame odmo chena wo so game na eba so asa update ni nyina no ye de ema ye te for enano pay and some na wo show no so anu wante ma me mfanto no e wa brad ye te no and some other player your friend is Antoine Griezmann Shaq me pian so dem quick because na Jamin say can also Griezmann come back to Atletico ni jersey number no obi afadada enti I was say man for na unim dara so kwaje number 8 na sa number 8 na player fan say Antoine Griezmann and so kwaje e oboboku a your fan say Atletico Madrid no report to me say can say e bibinti ene man kwaje sa jersey number no na the urban say also reference so Kobe Bryant you ever share 8 a pain esa share 24 and unti the ma ure fan say Antoine Griezmann sa number 8 na me atom you say Griezmann also up number 8 jersey Lakers woman so jersey not just Lakers no number 8 I just jersey no so na dey pay tribute at ama owura your fan say Kobe Bryant I wanya no babiko and to them say kan nyina no and some and say just a Kobe Bryant the nti and my Bryant fan say Antoine Griezmann and some other fast jersey number 8 and also I update to Eba Sansam no yete Emma yete for enano pay and some I was show no so matis owura your fan say Walla Porter and so any just Yodi Aba akwako drew a dear ref na the tennis had pa na you say Yodi Aba say Nigeria trying to say nyame ya doma obey available next week Tuesday Champions League match so Barca Bamunchen you say Barca supporters no okay to me the come say as a buying for the catch omo yeah draw na buying for the aba to Twitter so yeah some makaba yeah shia I'm say 82 no omo dey tata ngofo na Yodi Aba say nyame ya doma next week Tuesday no we be fit e wa Barca match no and some abetumi aba so na Walla Porter and some our theater and La Porta say you want to just a coach now your friend so and Coma no were very motivated no being tribe being kasebia coach no ebia ya ntama no and I say when ya kasefo ya jama Mexico ntebia na motivation come from was what did he pass say manager na motivated ni nyina no inspired by respect al kwakabasa class limpen for no and so adema no into monhwe enkom enim aba bro did he ba so mo nyina the same direction and almost ado mo ni tribe beboa ama basa so no matimi akokema na jamnya ne say nyame ya doma emfri ne enkosi next week and some IHS next year January not just a bus babenya amount by 60 million euros and it cost be 70 million euros Barca abaya France abaya available transfer market nimo wo some number to the total players and no idea free Barca fast deba now wabra to just bedru January na Barca our best 60 million on betum their signings no and you say akwadana ono de board de bra onimbo your friend Danny Olmo euros no free bench na neba onimbo popa na o say versatile na the say can say Olmo and obabe just a target amman Bobokua your friend say Barcelona either say January obey second choice and I said next year summer we buy prime target I'm a Barcelona no news home and I said Danny Olmo I was in a kind of Leipzig our Germany and I report to me say can say Sikano one more chance I'm so bet me their fan Ejaba Matisse Barca I say omo na nya adwuma na Frankesi entimi ansan new contract I'm a Milana media tuja data Makacho say Paris Saint-Germain no more chance player your fan say Frankesi omo bet me their fan Etenaba and what you bobo fan say Barcelona and some atwo muti omo guso monitor situation because I'm buying a contract in new one since some more. Now, the Ebony say 2021-2022 season. Kafeni Ashas here. Barca, I will just from the ball. Now, so Yami next season. Yes, in Walla Porta no, and some Anya J. Sad design with Eddie Atum. Way I first jersey and a second jersey. Nyami Adama next season 2022 and in 2023 at Yano. I'm some about me. You see, way I German cancer and I designs. Wama Jatu Facebook no swag. FPA, we know, we almost catching a tap paper to say, I want to be a UPA. Now, bones at Janum Jawum, Archers, when a jerseys are Barca way a current board, no, and so Ajatuma from next season 2022-2023 season. I'm also about me. You see, and also update to Eba. Okay, said Jerome Boateng. Eba told say court to say 1.8 million euros and from the former girlfriend and domestic violence to me about the war no shiny blow no show by him then is about no channel soon just when you could do for court no between 1.2 million uko Germany way and some just a tabloid back on no na so mu see deep boy na tamo Germany no ama say update kra e ba no say amanfo bi awo gidie say ba monchemfo no anim no ma na ekoso ana Leon enso enya we boy no domestic violence na just say this house born abon nyina na Leon fo no mu hwe enti pepe ana o ma sha se so pa wonu awo Germany am say unu aye woman beater na say be ma obo ma no Germany na fefo nko enti say unu aye woman beater dia do mo kan nyina no say enunti ana ma ba monchen ama no contract renewal ama na extende enso amfama be no mo jana ma na koye na Kevin Prince Boateng eno na dwobra me say me ho dwene me tie Kevin Prince Boateng Kevin amubusa no say be man na unu aye dia what is 1.8 million also Tiarama the former governor wabuno no say mum nyina mo ya aware said that already one wo train ho efi Jerome enchen enye enti so obebusa no sa asem we ya do beso kan so no Kevin no ebia be hu no why tattoo ha ne adenti obefa no bibi foforo but onim ne say wo ko Germany a emra wo krom pa ana obianso no ma wo so e chan mra na ono Kevin Prince Boateng irrespective laws ye adwuma e wo Germany to one tenensa emball ba na Boateng de ono ankasa no ade wo tiri e wo Boateng ho e chese to trust him bomma basa left right center Tia Maya say, our duty basa nasa actions and subaina. Ninia Bama na danetino, the best work can say on no any BIBM, what can and net says on it Jerome any she yebm ama Kevin Prince Boateng and some managers for the San Seminano and so the Aqua to Ama Sarah Portano and some about latest no yet Emma yet for another person I was shown so now German can say Emma Becca Sabia now watch Emma transfer market closely report about saying bumpy and some I catch a team be also me catch out say when we use boys nibi say omone boy in kasa say be obetimi yesterday na the ever say final week ebema the month of August abana we in Papa catch be mu say ono de Madrid no obebo but say be summer etwa mu and say be next year summer no onim dorima say okobo ejama Real Madrid and also ayon koma already no and also atimi aba so data na ma me mfa to say Pele me be Pele story me catch out say sa the intestine now or cocoye surgery na and Pele that's all recover 80-year-old Pele at a hospital no what Pele who call Instagram and almost at the feed ababeto na the Pele can in a message near simple still my men fan to them say intensive care unit ICU nemum or say yes we conscious ogusu recover from the cancer colon surgery no na Pele on IG and the can say Ochiobia na the best work can say this no what think as ahode esempa na no obenya obeso sabo bo biem on the biasa no kan be so mesa sabo bo ni biem ase okasa bebuom na oso obeso sabo biem do obeso kan nyina no say oguso recover aka ne fa ne kakra bi na cheso no so say pie every hospital obeso fa sa akonya so na wodede biasa say abrebia na busuafo ene na fofo messages ene ne ma modde brand nyina no na ne agena adeba ko dana koma so no say enche bia obe free hospital na munyina no masa ka mo mai ba ko ma support sporta and so aye football am reference Pele and some other sansem no e dia ba betutwa na ye ba Africa matches ebe cost before me mfanto no so Hugo Bruce aye coach Adama South Africa na on a Ghana boy and o share Ghana na nria na Bruce say Obaba South Africa Juman we interviewer akoso chese monchian ye dema no Bruce say Obaba South Africa Jumano na ono anka so ya we say adwuma ebe den na ade no in 2017 that time Jo Matip mom anya kasefo say omo ma mesia kan from Cameroon our tournament ni mo e ma chese ono omo kansa no we say o de nkwada beko Benjamin Mukanjo mo anu achi Christian Basso Gog mo anu chese boys akono de nkwada nyina koye e ma tournament no omo kokoje na oso omo je no team of Brodio about South Africa no bia no so be body when I'm in the first team and also name in the squad sir or the ball qualifies and na fe amanfo say hey na coach Beni na no ye dey adwuma ma players bi afrefre ansa na Michael yes bi mo ma fe na bi mo about 1 game bi mo about 2 matches bi mo about 3 matches sama Sravika no enu bia na peso ye no na onim ni ye na mo na mu squad Sravika kromo kasa yentia Hugo Bruce.
I felt expectations certainly, but not the pressure. I think they know that the last years it was not what they expected about results, and that they had to change something. And when I came, I said immediately, yes, I will try to rebuild a young South African team. And with our selection I made now for those 2 games, Ghana and Zimbabwe, there were some older players not there. And it was in the beginning when I announced my selection. Yes, there was a big surprise in South Africa. Why does he only select young players? You know, I'm 30 years in as a coach, and you know what can happen. You know all situations, and the only thing I will do is what I will do, and not what others will. And if I doesn't succeed, okay, I look in the mirror and I have to say, you were wrong. You can have the best players, but that will not be a guarantee for to win a game. You need a team, and a team is not only those 11 players on the pitch. No, it's also those who are on the bench, and it's the medical staff, and it's the logistics staff, and it's everyone together. And I did it in Cameroon, and we had a fantastic team at that time, and that's what I want to do also in South Africa, and there was already a reaction from one or another that said, hey coach, something changed now.
Yes, inti eno kakra free go Bruce aswade bana on World Cup qualifiers no also share Ghana so name is squad or the Bible qualifiers no Sravika for no bia no nya gidi nanso ko Harare akotwe draw and ob share Ghana, especially Ghana match na kwara na man for him so Sravika team we entimi match Ghana na so no nim say so omulusu sa match ne pe na chesa botaisa Sravika be qualify for World Cup na aye over into omo Ghana no onim say eye den a omo nam kwa no so mo mfana de ontimi nhyase nkase bia Sravika for qualify.
Yes, because if we lost, if we had lost the game against Ghana, then probably it should already be over for us. So it was an important game, but we didn't feel pressure. I tried to have no pressure on the team because it's a young team, and if before the game you are saying already that we have to win the game, that we have to, this is a problem for young players. So we didn't talk about that. We just talked about having a good game and playing with our heart, with mentality. And they did it. We don't have to dream. Before we played against Zimbabwe and Ghana, nobody believed that we should have good results. So.
Yes, inti eno kakra free alright fans Hugo Bruce aswade banti ye gina no so na afa the foreign news no esi ye brana so na abedwafo no so abana afa ya hwem Facebook Silver TV and afa 798.3 from Nano Poba na wala keep page na afa wa share na do messages no dey ato Twitter hashtag and so Silver Sports na mamini kan for ntu dwa because ye wie show no 10:30 ye be ko ye be free from kakra kwakosi be yina chese ye dia yensiesie kakra ma ye ntwumadi ni nyina no so watimi ye kama because on se na bi mu complain say ana
edum siesie
ana nyame adama chena no panso at the same time by 10 to 4 and also ye be say ye dum asiesie kama because them say ba na pa mo ye TV na TV ni nyina na ye guso de no megu akwamti ne wansem eno no nti then DJ Fine I dey tell say Montenenka ana Francis Akwafo 30 legend and then so Montenenka ana Silver ni Jedawro entertainment show DJ K so na Montenenka nyame abo tena Sunday so awia na nka Fine eba eno so omma ana afen kwankwanu ya ase KA eno so Montenenka nsana heaven akwantu St Alexis ana dema eno so nya de say obetenenka nti ana ma hye nso enso amae na bibia fine enu mu amudo nti awo say you know that bisa so na nka ahumachi ben 5 no ma num no ka boy tiri mu ago madam san cafe kwa na mi third gear Oh yes, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yes. Well, yeah. See, Basso, but remember King come for messages in Kakra. Remember Facebook and I feel messages no one to Twitter. Remember Moswe Chebia. Na nyame just even say. Good morning, Fancy. Watching a show live inside Tunnels. United will win by 4 goals to 1. Newcastle. See Ronaldo on target. Fantastic Florence Sports Pen. You fancy you too much. Nyame just even a message. Usually GH Nation SA fans you doing great. And I'm Jima and watching you live from Techiman Bono East. Afei Wensi and another Safo Kantanka say good job and another Kwaku to say fancy. Are you too much? Afei another Peter say fancy more far. Nedia and some and was a can't sit for a minute without listening to you fancy. Afei bound for Bernard and say Fancy, greetings to you and your crew, guys. Thanks for your wonderful work. God bless the crew to continue bring us such great sports. Fancy with the best. I'm watching you live from East Legon, American House. I don't know you can say there no like you say Ligon. Like you say. I see we like God. Okay. Well, Kwaku game on. And see, I wish my darling club Chelsea were the best in today's game. 3-0 win. Wouldn't be bad at all. Fans you do all from Ivory Coast, Abidjan, Yanama Chiachia, Niablini Yamoso Krum Funiname. I feel Listo on another self Frank as a good job. And where yes, Bans Jerry as Ronaldo was scored today. Mumarako £2 I say. Watching live from Kenya, Sabri, more Fireface, Tonat, Kofi Konadu, Charles, I say, watching live from a Dinkra Hotel in Tonso. You on hit, brother. Grr, pow. And I was just also, but me basso better not feel later, my ba, Maxwell and AC and Michael Asarbo, Duanafi, Omonso Atuasuna, Sandra Butche, our Tonsu S line, old co school, our University of Ghana. And I would a branch of pie on the same, I'm sure I'll be birthday. We ever Kaya, I'm saying. We bet me out to so be in Sia and my birthday na branch empire every Auntie Sandra Butchi, Tonsu Esla, University of Ghana, Ligon, Hona Oko School. Branch empire is here, show Eman. Oh, but so we be a find it.
Yes, and to meet you.
Okay, and unofficial so say, okay. Happy birthday, every Ebenezer, a Sylphie, Confanochi Teaching Hospital, El Kodiama, Lord Yabuatin. Lord Yansu a nurse our Tafo Government Hospital. Now saying I'm in Shana Pana on to Tuna Monsi in Famana. Yes. Robert Yentiwe.
Yeah, fancy yes, and sis who met you for say you show now you do me see you do me see or Mon Shannon so my
won't come dear how
but no next time no you knew movie. What you say? It's home to Mr. Tifranopa. I say I grow so I broke over so I knew Franopa. I say
I just said here. On grow so I mean I just say oh who's all to one free and
fancy ransom no. Cristiano Ronaldo trended after say the jersey number 7 yeah the man and a shirt sales no almost times 5 of the line or Messi the no koye at PSG. But fancy I ain't sure they been so on the shirt sales number I be checking say the perception out there says Sikano it me the transfer fee no so much checking say no credit because one sign it or kit sponsorship now you di come with scar dada Chelsea our agenda is 70 million.
A percentage now.
Yes, into you get a percentage out of the number of shirt sales or mobile sometimes 5%. Depending on how we negotiate and it be a 10%. Akwa nimpahano ye 12%, 15%. And to say Ronaldo your turn just is 500 million pounds. Now percentage in a 10%, now United is get somewhere around 50 million. Less than 10%, 5%, you are getting just 25 million into Yensha Sadi and so. But my focus is not on the revenue at United Benya. Debate in started say Messi, ne Ronaldo, no I say Ronaldo just is now copa chain Messi, but there are certain things we need to understand. For a player to break commercial records with Manchester United, it's extremely easier than PSG. for a player to break commercial records with Manchester United is extremely easy than say player at the PSG be breaking commercial records. Yes. If Ronaldo call PSG and Anka Messi about United ka story na the same way nebe. Because the kind of fan base at Manchester United won. PSG top 10 cromon count in Europe. Clubs with most fans. PSG in top 10 home. PSG no my Man City. Sometimes one matches cromon mean sell it out. So if Messi go PSG, you don't expect him to make so much commercial records. As compared to Cristiano Ronaldo, storyline is extremely perfect. A return of a hero. And the fan base of United is huge. Asia, Africa, Europe, South America, PSG mbaho. Yemfa Ghana an example. Nipa do send a support to PSG or Ghana. As compared to Omo support to Manchester United. So that's the story. The gap is like times 10 in terms of fan base between United and PSG. So let's put that one on record. When you talk about social media presence, yes, we saw those arguments. And they say, of course, say we share Ronaldo likes on the announcements likes at United now or Instagram. The signing announcement retweet and likes at United now or Twitter now. Fancy Ronaldo as a brand is huge. And Babe adding it to the Manchester United brand on social media. PSG numbers not as a club in Drew United the and a half. So you don't expect the likes and the retweets Sebeko as compared to Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, Ronaldo bana Obano. Wasaba be Kenyani old lovers. Because baby Ronaldo nya ne lovers ni free ya pa na dofo free was Manchester United. And Omudi na Chico Madrid and a bidi na Chico Juve. So coming back to Manchester United, Omo be pen asem ni nyina asa back. But check the Messi story. There are some Barcelona fans omo happy say Messi free Barcelona echo PSG. So let's put that one on record. So the numbers there, Ronaldo will get crazy numbers than PSG. And even check the English press and the kind of headlines of the man Ronaldo. Messi ain't be with the French press. Let's put that one on record. The kind of storylines our English press need to develop around the signing of Ronaldo. Messi will not get the same thing. And don't forget, Ronaldo now the iconic jersey number 7 for Manchester United. Messi conferred jersey number 30. So United number 7 jersey nankasa jersey esomboma kuono. Jersey number nankasa won history. Ronaldo nankasa wo jersey no history dada. On the side jersey number no history dada. No asagba back to pick that same jersey number as against Lionel Messi going to PSG and picking a jersey number 30. United you know ebe go global. And it's Messi fa name at the 10 man na Messi fa 10 can numbers ni be peja kakra. Also, the brand Messi is associated with jersey number 10. Yes, but the brand Messi is associated with jersey number 10. The brand Ronaldo is associated with jersey number 7. So continuity about. So the storyline, that is how it will be. So in terms of numbers, there commercial numbers there. United as a club always be PSG and Ronaldo, you know. To say high personal walking. Yeah. To say the press ewo England e be ya Ronaldo no. Yeah. On the Messi no ma why nyina PSG grand post to hwia ma. No. The top scorers Ronaldo breaking all-time record no. Manchester United for this celebrating no. Instantly no call mo Twitter handle and they posted it. So they are ready to cash in. But PSG yes for. So Ronaldo will smash the records. And the idea he will smash the records. If you check the appeal now air cost when you name Ronaldo, so on number 7 in Africa avanism. And look around there story enough and I sell it. There were United fans are no more monitor. Jersey number de bema Ronaldo or kwaje 7 Africa avani wana saying. So Ronaldo smashed the records. And I repeat it again, it's easier for a player to smash commercial records with Manchester United than PSG.
Normal.
Normal. Normal.
Okay.
With the chest sales in there, say, so let's move on from there. But my matches in them, I want to sell hope to Arsenal fans. I have a feeling that Arsenal will get their turning point from this weekend.
Oh, me kind of from like this week now, me say Arsenal now which they
will get their turning
because
point.
when your players in the back and international break and did them some good.
Yes, and you know pay. If Arteta be flexible kakrebia over the weekend now, share a bobo New Year and the GN be kosropa Eddie Amano. Fancy time Thomas to call about Chelsea no obe introduce double number 10. Number 10 for
Silver Sports.
So Chelsea bar, you see that Kai Havertz will operate from the left side, occupying the left half spaces and operating with the left wingers. Then you realize that Abrante Efreno, Mason Mount, will also operate from the right side as another number 10. So it becomes easier for Chelsea to have dribblers or the final third of their opponents. Let's put that one on record. Because of the creative players are more pretty just behind the striker. Breaking the lines is not difficult for Chelsea because of this double number 10 principle at Chelsea. Airball. So they create numerous chances and they spread opportunities for individual players and for the team. And you're targeted to just the number 9. They spread opportunities to the wing backs. They spread opportunities among the double number 10 for him, in Kai Havertz and Mason Mount. They spread opportunity to the number 9. Into so Chelsea and Man City Champions League now. Timo Werner will run to the left side. Then one pass from Mason Mount. Kai Havertz will now move from the right and run to the half space, pick the ball. The ball is at the back of the net. But Michel Arsenal set up Nidia. They can easily go the Chelsea way. And I'm expecting Arteta to go the Chelsea way. Because the stage is set for him to go the Chelsea way and make massive impact with that particular approach. My reason is very simple. So a Premier League need this season. Arsenal and she go. Matches me and some aboni in Arsenal and she go. City or Manchester, Brentford or Manchester, and Chelsea or Manchester. So clearly, what is the dilemma at Arsenal? They are not able to create chances, limited opportunities. As you starve, they are forward. They are starving their forwards of opportunities. But first, now me share Odegaard and Emil Smith.
Wrong.
Yeah, for Arsenal. And I realized that what a perfect profile to operate in the Mason Mount Kai Havertz way there before the club. And one interesting thing is that they can easily use Bukayo Saka as a wing back and now parade 3 defenders because of Arsenal so consider power.
Yes. 2
against Chelsea, 2 against Brentford, 5 against City.
9.
So now having 3 at the back, just like the problem at Chelsea room under Lampard. Defensively, they were having issues. Took a bar and a bomb somewhere to and Omar 2 base midfielders narrow, protecting the back 3. And only see 5 players with wing backs. Now, Swash Arsenal team now, baby, and this what they want power when they are attacking. Left side, any hono. I want out to I say in Kransebi. So play him as a left wing back and have 3 centre backs and put Partey and Xhaka and Longonga no woman ho as narrow midfielders. So any defensive back no. No many for 5 are coming him. So Bukayo Saka, Shadrack man share me graph Shadrack man. No, this is what this is how it is. Bukayo Saka would and Pepe can be the wing backs. Tierney will now have the ability to search for it.
Emery Nane born as a wing back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come back. Now you put Emil Smith and Odegaard as your double number 10 just behind Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It is Obi Arsenal so players 5 support. And this will bring the best in Partey. This can also bring the best in Xhaka. Because he enjoy defensive duties in the morning. Now when the team is attacking, you have about 4 youngsters more stamina or more energy, and one experienced finisher in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, the man what if coach didn't try win is that shout at me her first picture near her Howard, Odegaard, and Emil Smith to pretty. And fancy this how it is. Check the progressive passes. It's a jama bakwa. Unya the best. But come boom. It will share Odegaard Diana. Also say Ben ni fa so honey more.
Yeah.
Emil Smith the also benkum hopa. So play the two. Bakuo pretty as a playmaker on the left. Bakuo pretty as a playmaker on the right. Aubameyang in front of them with the pace, the finishing, and superb movement. Arsenal will be breaking the lines. So he must easily go in for this. Now, encore most players are more threat for Arsenal. Now, how do you get to be? That's the next picture. What you realize that based on last season, player you say yes deadly in terms of attack for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard. Odegaard knew our next player was Bukayo Saka. In terms of his ability to facilitate the chance, his ability to receive progressive passes, and his ability to link up with players. Sanyoma Miensane Kaboma, Odegaard number 1. Number 2, Bukayo Saka. Number 3, William. Now he's not around again. And number 4, Brant FN Emil Smith.
Okay.
So 3 when you have to play them all. And in playing them all, when you're the right positions for individual players, they will conflict each other. But Thomas to come here who say you can play creative players. No what zones na momo and obia will master a particular zone. So the coach should go in for the Tuchel system. And trust me, I have so much belief say or try Sadiana ebe fancy. But me for prediction. Yeah, na me for manusi. With the matches, Crystal Palace Spurs keep a clean sheet in their 3 games.
Okay.
So I'm going in for over 1.5. I was matching them.
Okay.
Arsenal Norwich, Arsenal win. Arsenal 2-goal margin win over Norwich. Fancy, I will not be surprised.
Okay.
Yes, into Crystal Palace over 1.5 against Spurs. Arsenal win. 2-goal margin and Man City Leicester, I see this to be more of a goal festival. Say 2.5 and 3 goals or more.
Yeah,
so I'm going for over 2.5 for Leicester against Manchester City. United can get 2-goal margin or 3-goal margin against Newcastle. So win for United with 2-goal margin or even more against Newcastle. That is how I see it for United. Okay. And a very good day. Weekend, a good day for Manchester United.
Report on Ronaldo best start.
Yes.
Or should go.
If Ronaldo to score, if he starts,
and only if
yes,
starts,
I won't be surprised.
Okay.
Yes, as anxious as he is, he's superb. Chelsea, Aston Villa, Chelsea keep a clean sheet. I don't be surprised. Almost saying a 2-goal margin or her, so 2-0 or more.
Okay.
Yes, 2-goal margin, a win for Chelsea. Liverpool Leeds United, and also over 1.5. Yes, goes on say Leeds to a club. Marcelo Bielsa developing the team. They say, but Semina show. What I say? Okay, we match be at Anfield. We ended 4-3.
Yeah.
Into your money, the Omushiawa. That was last season. So over 1.5.
Okay. Match Robert, me say pa. Wo na man drop from say happy birthday and from our coach of Sampdoria FC. Kofi Ansare, your friend the boss, and I would nana drop from our celebrity-ness and say coach na happy birthday. Kofi Ansare of Sampdoria FC. A player friend Sumaila Robinho so and then so na would or say happy birthday Emmanuel. Remember me tweet and so na me bisa say the discussion Ronaldo I was still protecting her now. Now Criminal Winchester say there is no reason for the EPL to protect a player who is almost fading out and will be retiring soon. I think they should find a youngster, then protect him for future benefit. After undefeated, on the figure says, why not forget about the future and protect the GOAT for betterment of the league? After Ransford on Twitter say, see, Ronaldo needs protection as well as others. Comparatively, Ronaldo needs more. He's a brand on his own. Ronaldo Nazário was not protected much, hence we didn't see much of his best. Maxwell is always against Ronaldo. Afei Kakape ayesahene Asiyama. Okay. Now see, every asset of the EPL needs protection. However, the EPL has been booming even without 0. He joined Serie A, yet their coverage did not beat the EPL. Then maybe the EPL should go and protect him when he's training with United. I will say Ahinasa Senior, I say this is football, not charity soccer. The player should go England way. There's one finding Jeff Timer. Jeff say no, he doesn't need any special protection. And I just said Jeff Timer, and so they just said the tweet and say by Afe Hazard Junior say. Oh, Hazard. What busy the mean to me kind of ill. Now, Emmanuel Chicharito Hernandez has said, I know there is no law to govern for the protection of Ronaldo, but he will be protected indirectly. Go Manchester United. Big gaps to my blood brother, Oscar de Santos, Carrasco, Afe, Derek Intama. Say a big no. He's on his way down, hence no need for protection. The young prospects in the league warrant that protection. Nino on sax, Nino Brown. What's a fancy? And Nino listening to live inside Mampong. Boss protection, bay. He needs no protection, so leave him cry. Akokra wa born a brave. I say, Ron Costa say, please, Sansi. Protection is for players who dribble. when was the last time Ronaldo dribbled? Well, you N-word, ain't worth protection. And I just say, or sometimes Kwame Eugene says, even Lukaku and Cavas, we didn't protect them. I say, Nana Kojo Darko on Twitter says, protection for what? If he needs protection, then let's give him bodyguard when playing on the pitch. I don't know. Whoa, Michael. Okay, me come as well as Max na bibia find it.
Yeah, fancy I don't bibia come.
Okay. As a man for perception is Ronaldo crowd.
Yeah, me were Messi side. Ben yen chelese me nyada Ronaldo. Who say me no baby am me na.
No friend dia.
Me were Messi side any day. But I respect for what he's going to do. As a sport journalist now, so when you're Ronaldo, there's a man. Yeah, so he's a great player. But I think say Messi any day. I say Manny Pacquiao, go for Beckham. I say about Mayweather any day. You know,
that's right.
Yes, or no crowd himself. I think oh yeah, rough and now Ugas are not yes silly bibia. Yeah, the TMT, the money team. What I say? Well, fancy and Sana Mekosono. There is this pretty lady out at show. She's also a nurse, highly intelligent and matured. Your friend Lordina Boateng. Yeah, personally, means she that you understand.
Oh, okay.
But in there, a special day for her. Okay. And then a bad day.
Because Mimi save you. So the unya over the sinitas will paganity. Also, Safari to be inside. Michael, so you know,
what the Babylonians are doing, but we are still going to Mount Zion, and there is no stopping us. So as I say, and your friend Lordina Boateng, okay, or your nurse, or Tafo Government Hospital, in there in a bad day, and I brought to your friend Ebenezer Esirifi. You also see Edmore Confanochi Teaching Hospital. No, say men wish Lordina Boateng special happy birthday.
Yeah.
What am I saying? But or say or thread longevity, that's on thing. Prosperity. What I say, and or granting a hard desire. We na your for man in there. Until also 8 years show, so show no next is in ati. What I say, Nancy man who can no baby. But odi ye ye bedi enye chire menka bibi a obed
enye ba ho
ba ya enye chire. Well, seems to be asking power as so. But I was say a count massive. Also, mom, we had say Chelsea money had the edge attention. Me was our year story now, was straight coming. Wouldn't say buy and be say about Omunche and make a catch plane. Almost say a crown moon say a baby because the pie aba. Fancy, Arsenal, Asa, and I know which Asa. But Arsenal, the more or DNA and say Tottenham the top table. The Arsenal ni be da on that. And KB or more in a Tottenham so bra, it would have been good for them. But the Tine send an obeda kabe brain to make so what consider I goes in 3 games. Unshaby. Na ona would that but maybe see Arsenal back or same muda in the history of Arsenal, it been see that. The Yan said they've been spendthrift and on my very, very extravagant. So must say is team bia. other teams don't make us almost say iska because their signings are working out. Maybe. But Arsenal don't must say iska at least for these 2 matches because their signings are not working out. And the players no, they need to immediately return the favor Arsenal did to them. Or even for them. Meaning so what I say. And if they can do that, it should be this match. Because all the 6 players Arsenal signed were under 24.
Okay.
It's more energetic. They are very, very strong. So they need to let it show. But the identity also Norwich anchors almost almost pa. It is a wasan only be a wasan pa beba. I said the wasan and said the wasan pan. Well, and see what we are going to is a Norwich Eluso 6, I draw 2 away to Arsenal. So it's a feather in the cap of Arsenal. In all cases, no, average 3 goals no more consider. Now Norwich themselves, they were away in the Premiership, no. 13 attempts and a 0 win, 2 draws and 11 losses. It clearly is a war shot. The last time Norwich it me question Arsenal was 92-93. Was the only time Omunyo first win or Arsenal away. So in this one, Arsenal have to come away with a win. But I think it's Saka after scoring for England against Andorra. Ebi obetumi Nadia na Arsenal betumi Omo first win. Well, the issue of Cristiano Ronaldo and the Premier League, you know, what I want to let everybody understand is we are here to explain issues. So the issue, also the same issue, no be far left, no be far right. What I say, we are not here competing. They should get it right. Say when a right, when a right. No, we have gone past that level. Here, a sharing of ideas. It will be a right. Meaning, so what they make an say? Yes, in opinionated debate, nobody wins. That's not what we are looking for, but we want to explain certain things to them. It is good, say, baby, I may for the mic so far another area. I know that they will all learn from each other. But this is my point. Every player in the Premier League is already protected, isn't it right? Until their protection be near the Maronado. Yeah, the money pay. What I say, yeah, unfair.
Okay.
Meaning so what I say, because indirectly or directly, every player is protected by the rules of the game. It is a Wukobobia you should be. Even in Italy, he was not protected in Ebia Farmers League to the Premier League, comparatively. So why should he be protected in England? And no the Minjintum. 2, miss my point in say the younger players na the future of the Premier League. Until they say hear a lot of protection. Because senior man, as good as he is, obituary break records near the the next 3-4 years, you will not see him. Obisbekas about wait time they are benefited after Ronaldo what next. And the issue is that before Ronaldo, the Premier League rather grew stronger than when he was there and after him. Ronaldo koi no Premier League now grow much stronger than so no Freeman as or koi. In the national na some American say me na be kwa we say. Ono Ronaldo mo na be benefit from the Premier League.
The moment Premier League.
Silver Sports.
Although Premier League no significantly so benefit be obeying, but so quantify too now. Ronaldo benefit with the Premier League in a higher. In any case, why is he running away from the Serie A? I don't know if I'm Masro. MB2 Premier League. Go to me that. The Premier League now turn on day a war attention a war cloud. Say JC am okay. Ain't no be rem. No, so okay. It's a Messi has set records of France. I miss me Premier League or more fans near it maybe. That is his motive. But yes, all the Premier League now I bet you were best player. But obey to me, but that is not the motive. Now check this one out. Ronaldo ball 6 years in the Premier League. Or 118 goals. That is magnificent. Or just 292. But after Ronaldo instinct, no, Harry Kane at Tuno. Also, Obibeka's Harry Kane at
goals.
Yeah, goals. Obibeka's Harry Kane at Bache and Tuno the me Harry Kane last 6 years.
Ronaldo to 6 years.
It man for Harry first 6 or me for the last 6. Meaning so what I say? Harry Asher 152 goals. Man for this season and because this is the finish starting. Harry last 6 and 152 were to Ronaldo. Aguero last 6 135. On swear to Ronaldo. Even Mohamed Salah, I think no ban face into above 4 seasons or 97. Averagely no obiti Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo goals return or the mine. Their players or more chem or more cancel their 2 baby in the Premier League. What am I say? In the area of trophies, Ronaldo in those seasons won 6.
As won 9. But when we message on the bus, see, and answer upon Philadelphia say, but Ronaldo no one striker or Premier League.
No, okay.
Oh,
yeah, striker. And yes, I will born at Debbie. So you bought 4-3-3, you bought 3 strikers. And yes, Ujina in Finfinesse, oh, yes, yes. Messi is a striker. Ronaldo is a striker. Now, say striker is forward. Defender cannot be forward. A midfielder aim to be a forward. Every forward is a striker, but it depends on how they are used.
Okay.
Oh, or be a center forward. 9. Nedumane say Ohuri or Pim. No a creative space. No we might be found washe. It's no be a hard that wing say Ronaldo or Beshe Mogo. He's a striker. Only Messi is a striker. Messi disadvantage na left foot because majority of the best strikers who came on earth are right-footed. Meaning so what I say? He one day people should understand he is. And what it means is that in the area of trophies, only Manchester winning 9. Of course, the Champions League came through. After him, City alone have won 16. Okay, now let's look at Chelsea because quite Chelsea and City are dominating. Chelsea have won 12, but 2 Champions League titles. Don't let people forget that Chelsea, when they won their first, Ronaldo had left. And I'm on Kai. Omoche by Menekena, drug by Yed, man, he had left. And Chelsea are now European champions. Omaji Europa League 2, European Super Cup. Ain't that Chelsea you move to Manchester for number of continental trophies. Almost like FIFA Club World Cup. Now Liverpool, elsewhere winning Champions League. No? Meboa. Almost like winning Super Cup. No? FIFA Club World Cup no swaba. Meaning so what Masia. And after him, no, this is what the teams have done. And the record said Golden Boots, no, you know. He won 2, he did very well. But Harry Kane and winning 3. Meaning so what I say. Kane and winning 3. Now, Osha EPL Nankasa gains. Tamana Ronaldo on revenue and not EPL Ninyan. Sisi omunya more than no niho. Arguable anyway because be super fan say ebia because of inflation in Nyoma Abantino what I say, but that is the case in the area of revenue, in the area of viewership. Premier League no cost more because even him joining Messi in Spain could not beat the Premier League comparatively with the La Liga in terms of views, gains, sponsorship, popularity. Even Omutu no cry joined together with all these players, stars and now in yesterday Savi they couldn't.
Yeah, man of special protection.
And be. And the how strong the league is. When Ronaldo was
Silver
there,
Sports.
the La Liga was the strongest league. But after him leaving and now coming, the Premier League is now the strongest league. What am I saying? Salah has 32 goals, a record in the Premier League. Against, or she goes against 3 clubs in Cedar. Salah too, again, 24 games he scored in. Ronaldo is somebody that we know also scores a lot of goals. These are the records Salah. Okay. And the last but not the least, Wanje Ballon d'Or, Wanje we understand. But then who will be Van Dijk or the European best player ahead of Messi? Jorginho also ahead of Messi. Meaning so what I say. And Abani Ekoto with this Ballon d'Or, nobody know who is going to win until it is done. Okay. And to what I'm saying, that I appreciate his work and everything he has done. He's still a great player. He will always remain a great player.
Mate.
But per these factors together, Premier League no moment na ebo no dance or no boa Premier League. Ye man protection bia ne. Okay. Your protection na Messi Mount Greenwood.
Mate, me da say. Remember making come messages on Twitter and Facebook. What, Mike?
I don't know how to protect it. Messi Greenwood, Messi Mount.
Silver Sports.
Ojai Ronaldo. You see, fancy. If we are saying in a nyepe, you can't assembly say I am for Chinia BDB.
Silver Sports.
Engine and they gonna ha cry away. Epimu Pia, you were motorcade or deal monim. And I was who Pia. Ebi a odi enyame aye adoma wato private traffic mu ana ebi so de ne de ne luxurious vehicle obetinem a boat and a taxi.
That's right.
Obi so de a trotro untimi treaty obia the same because your classification of people. What you call football mu simple classification or categorization of a player's status and they determine the attention, attraction and the following are Premier League in this way. a league so a league emuedu but ye ka bibi say epokra nsuo togum in this case the Premier League will still need an element, a tool, a factor a best selling no more than the all years is here. Ain't a Premier League no every year looks to maintain the stars or war and then even attract more stars at the beam. But fortunately for the league, when you're star, when you're a global superstar, so anyway is it here? Salah moye stars, Kane moye stars, Van Dijk moye stars. Ronaldo is a global superstar. Onye just a superstar, the whole world will be enemy. Enti ebema Premier League no, the vision of a year continue to be on top. Once you can be say it's easy to climb and then be on top, but staying on top is very difficult because you need to maintain standards and improve it. Ronaldo comes to maintain standards and even improves it in the Premier League. Maswa was doing a fine count of Premier League teams or Magic Champions League nibi abra Ronaldo free okoe. But Ronaldo has won more Champions League titles since he left than Premier League teams have won Champions League titles.
Okay.
Chelsea aji 2, Liverpool aji 1. Why be? Ronaldo called Madrid or saying 4. And to compare saying. And Washer goals more than any other individual player in the Premier League as compared to the Champions League. Premier League player Ben Washer goals for Champions League must Ronaldo. And this is a creme de la creme. And if you have Ronaldo, he is an embodiment of the Champions League. Anthony Efreno, Mr. Champions League.
Was it already unofficial?
And also still was over there. Now FIFA na de to na say UEFA to be Mr. Champions League.
FIFA na nicknames. You get it? And si Ronaldo no bano or the same monyam no ba be league nim. And our Premier League name, so he remains the only Premier League player in recent times and that's in recent times, the Premier League 92 here. So the only Premier League player to win the FIFA World Best Player Award. Okoye no be ntimi anje. Into the South possible but this time around, he's not just a one-time winner or a multiple winner of this particular individual award, which is the biggest individual prize a player be able to. In terms of achievement, no single player in the Premier League has achieved more than Ronaldo. And I repeat, in terms of achievement, what can Manchester United players in Albomwa will be winning half of what Ronaldo has achieved in football during this period. Chelsea team no okomi in Albomwa obienwa achieve in this period the Ronaldo ja hokobai more than Ronaldo. Arsenal the fan casem. Liverpool, Liverpool, they have not achieved more than Ronaldo. Manchester City, no. Tottenham, no. Premier League team, bang. Come players in album. None of them has achieved more.
Yes, and they can carry the entire 20 clubs.
Oh, come players in album. Obienwa achieving more than Ronaldo throughout the period of
12 years or
yes. Yes, come on. We can do the compilation. The point is that
Premier League pay
no, me who not pay. What guno? Me say the league a clubs in the pushy, but in terms of player, no player can sell the Premier League more than Ronaldo. Manchester United, Chelsea United as a club, so they will push the Premier League. But in terms of a player, promoting player, pushing player, being who Premier League may be better than Ronaldo, and already he is a brand. Ronaldo is one of the footballers who successfully migrated from being a professional footballer to becoming a commercial brand. Anything they say CR7.
Silver
Why the name of Premier League name say no? For with all due respect, Membo Mohamed Salah din ye ka Ronaldo asema. With all due respect, Memfa Van Dijk kramba. Memfa nema debi. Don't do that in any football conversation. Say Anna no be sending message say Anna Salah Moshe goes na Hurricane kro who Ronaldo obetuche. Oh who Ronaldo obetuche di amano. Ronaldo catch him say me my yes more pen but see me more than you. And yes my yes more pen awenu no hu. My yes more pen dey more yeah my yes more pen but me more than you. So Ronaldo need here fancy when you have such an asset in a league, you protect it Exactly. Ain't in a Ghana president. Your bodyguards or more garden no. Ambassador or senate and also one a fear and an officer. You were more guiding her. Ronaldo is an ambassador. You protect him on the pitch. So Ronaldo Embo Premier League matcher, it will affect viewership.
But then against Newcastle viewership because
imagine tickets cry is £1,000 and people are still rushing for ticket. So you protect such an asset. Protection has a FIFA question now Premier League ne question, but there are things you do a year behind the scenes. Charlie, this guy needs to be protected. And to obiko tackle woman, a referee can even approach player no call tackle no. Charlie nyabotre player we sheni ye.
Winning bonus na uchano no.
Exactly. Enti Ronaldo ba waba Premier League nim there. Omon treating is a kusuya. Aye dia share a we mu a cotton wool mu. Omo protect no. Omon protect no. He needs that protection and the league needs it because the longer Ronaldo stays in the league, the better the EPL will be and then the more they will continue to reign.
And how many years can he still play?
Ronaldo can go 4 more years. It depends on how he's managed. Yes.
Okay.
It depends on how Russell Ryan gets ball 40. I hope you get it. So Ronaldo managing he can still give you the numbers. He can still give you quality. And that is what the league needs. Ronaldo or league more men sign unnecessary almost. There is a grand funeral in Italy. Almost. Because Ronaldo has left. And your money woman and he a very necessary. They should do it for him. I'm not a Ronaldo fan. I won't be a Ronaldo fan. But no Ronaldo needs protection. And the league should do it for him. As simple and tietia. Now to the PSG
Silver Sports.
Messi Ronaldo Manchester United bet. Fancy. Say meka se tro a university exams. Ne nya come out with flying colors. Ne control BEC, ne coming out with flying colors. Which one will be more difficult? It is difficult to go where you have blazed the trail and continue to blaze the trail than uncharted territories. I hope you get it. Messi hadn't moved before. It was new. It was unique. So when Messi is moving alone, and not quite a big.
A news,
a big. And then Messi moves to France, the city of Paris. Forget about PSG. Governments were endorsing this particular deal.
And Emmanuel Macron and
Messi's move had more political influence than Ronaldo's move to Manchester United. But Eddie Ronaldo no. Say boy, you see there are certain things that move you not understand. Messi is a very brilliant footballer. But mami use this colloquial term or a John Kakra. I hope you get it. Or a John Kakra.
Silver Sports.
In John and Chelsea with Jimmy O.
Okay.
And just say Messi doesn't know what he is worth and to me promoting who he. The way we see presenting a honor, that is not what Messi should be doing. Sanka Ronaldo ne what Messi achedi oni bia. Fancy Messi nke wiase anke yanko ha. Ke yanko wiase ha.
Tina tattoo mamuna.
Sa Ronaldo Messi gift talent and Yakopon di due. Messi di ane de Yakopon e di due ni mu. Sa di anu nka Ronaldo ne wona. Anke yanko wiase ha. Ke every sports news be very di bia Ronaldo di bebem. Every sports news be Ronaldo di. Messi di ano he has failed to make himself a very successful brand. When you're success there, but Ronaldo is a more successful brand than Messi. Neymar to some extent is pushing the brand ahead of Messi. Sanko Ronaldo neko paria. Can news a bayani because he's a fashion icon. Messi fashion icon bang. Dressing cry Messi dressing. Jai. Now fancy Neymar sheshe. Ronaldo sheshe, Messi sheshe. One kasa ranking from top to bottom. Enti Ronaldo neko paria. Paris is the center of fashion. When you make moves because of other factors, especially considering their age. Manchester Chrono, excuse me to say, want me fan compare London, and fan compare Madrid, fan compare Milan, and fan compare Paris. Manchester is a club. Manchester Chrono, a club. And Di Maria Bedi di Omatem ya.
if you go to Paris, one of the biggest center of attractions in terms of entertainment, fashion, art, culture. And Ronaldo entering Paris would take the move beyond just football. Messi cannot do it. Obera Manchester is a crocketer we cry. Look at what he's done. So imagine Ronaldo entering Paris and what he would have done. I feel there's one picture number. Anka ye huge. Anka CR7 t-shirt cranky aye ton. Just is now Messi into me Anton.
Say ne papa PSG for so isi Paris t-shirt so mo ton bi.
Je ton say. Ronaldo Ekura Paris PSG CR7 brand. Imagine what will happen. Anka. Okay, you can go ahead.
Ronaldo call Juventus no. Juventus ni PSG they in so.
Oh, Turin they say crazy.
I'm not talking Turin. I'm talking the team Juventus.
No, you see, I said
how many said did he sell?
You say you make such moves.
You understand?
At times, not just for football reasons, considering age. At age 36, Ronaldo will not look just at football success. He will also look at commercial value, commercial success, and then sometimes nobody will carry on. So you are looking at other extensions. Extensions need be a fashion, art, culture. And Paris is the center of Sanyo Mami and Say Amaboy. Now Ronaldo, imagine, say art, culture, he fits in there. Ronaldo bet me a movie. Ronaldo bet me a share and Tadie a model. He models a year underwears. One will mess the other. Ronaldo.
See, I'm more jai born as I can movies or koying. You see, you stick to the Premier League now, Waban. And here can I say, minimum what I say. It's my argument was all about the Premier League.
No, we grab me free argument.
But I say, oh, your movie no, who request road. Yeah, come on, I say, no, who request your movie so anyway.
So if Ronaldo had gone to a PSG, he would have sold more jerseys than Messi. He would have sold more jerseys and made more commercial success than Messi.
Yeah, that one I agree.
Okay. You know why?
Silver Sports.
Ronaldo is also an European. Now there is this aspect of Latino Americans who don't want to adapt to European culture. Into Mobo Mukrom Kasana no Moka. Okacha Agero so onka brofo
and the okay na Mama Kai omo ye Messi interview on say Guillem Balaga.
Yeah.
Ye Messi interview of Parc de France grass no so Daga to no bisa say as a still omo nte so onka brofo that no so for the past 1.5 years na there washase a osuan oka ote.
Messi na so oka. Yes. But he stayed in Europe basically his entire life. And this is something that you learn. Piqué to Italian, or can French, or can English, because of his ambitions.
As a Lukaku,
Ronaldo prepares himself for situations. I hope you get it. And if Ronaldo had entered Paris, success at Messi, he would have even accepted.
I
hope you get it. Ronaldo need the fancy as a brand. What to turn as a mistake. Don't joke with him as a brand. Protection should come. And I'm repeating, Ronaldo's move to Manchester United is way bigger than Messi's move to PSG. If Ronaldo had moved to PSG, although say any hypothetical, I think that he would have made more commercial success than Messi. Yenim LM10. Why name LM10? Yenim CR7. Debbie yenim. I don't know LM10. Oma Messi number 10, ma Ronaldo number 7 will PSG team nim. You better Ronaldo just in us in because of team on cramp or more managing Ronaldo. Anyhow they will go about it on social media.
Okay.
Messi dear born do numbo or you brutal. But I can't kakra. And I say we in free football more say be why John kakra. Oh, you John kakra. Tennis no.
Within the last 3 seasons, now Barcelona messages in your touching Ronaldo and Juve.
Exactly. Barcelona and Juve.
So you cannot take away the Manchester United factor.
I have not taken away Manchester United factor. If I say something,
okay, you were focusing on
I said Ronaldo at age 36 is not concerned about Jesus or Tottenham Manchester United. He's concerned about commercial value. I mentioned fashion. Fashion and yet just Jesse. When you go to Paris, James a cry, wish a cry, you can know how to go about it. And Ronaldo, yes, I didn't know already. The moment of us, which of now fashion, art, culture, Efeti Ronaldo pepe he has the looks or physique, you know, the body. Obetime you know create a picture the way. Messi nibi. I hope you get it. So that is my angle. If you just look at Jesus, you are limiting the scope to just an aspect of Ton Jesse. But now at Omu age, you know, transfer Omu Diaba, it goes beyond Jesus.
So let's see. Do you believe that if Messi by United and Ronaldo go PSG and Castle Ronaldo Jesse never cost on Messi?
You are still mentioning Jesus when I'm talking more than Jesus. That is a problem.
This was the same player. Even City rejected. Maybe. So the only place he can go, Manchester United. City rejected, and even with that amount, the almost so be free there. What Mike is saying, he has a lot of points. But what I also want to say is, Mike, every community in Ghana, and some be free. Obe unsa akola kitu ebi se Messi Jesse. It is a walk. I say, maybe Jesse sales, maybe make sure idea.
Battery bread time.
It is our issue. Say Ronaldo a popular. So who to yes can say you're popular on social media? A fake. Me I mean to yes can me beat you with likes, no. When who crowd number me beat you with likes.
Oh, you don't beat me with likes.
What did American say? Me say so call grounder. If we are seeing Obiane on social media, and doing social media, and
yet disputable say Ronaldo's brand is bigger than Messi. Messi is a better footballer than Ronaldo. Maybe opinion, no. But as a matter of fact, Ronaldo's brand is bigger than Messi.
Okay.
The CR7 brand, associate Messi, Diano LM10 was a Diano. Associate no. There's no denial of this fact. Opinion, and they say, me, I feel personally, Messi is a better footballer than Ronaldo. But when you free football pitch, so overall, their wire commercial success, it is definitely Ronaldo.
Martin,
and the facts are there. Quickly on the US Open, the Namemfa Betway, the new rim. A historic moment. For the first time since 1999, two teenagers or more bought at the US Open singles final. And 1999, Martina Hingis, then world number one, on Serena Williams. And it was the first of Serena Williams, 23 Grand Slams away winning. Now we have Emma Raducanu and Leila Fernandez. Now, once I met now, I think it was last week, Naomi Osaka seminar.
Yeah.
Now the Naomi Osaka blueprint, people are using it successfully. If you look at these two girls, any baby omu free bar, omunchino a hybrid. Naomi Osaka ne papa a Haitian of Haiti, ne mame Japanese. But our family mame ne say name no you see. Now Leila Fernandez Ecuadorian and then a year Filipino, Anna a year Oma Ameje, beautiful. Obeshe Raducanu ne papa Romanian. Yawon North America. And our Britain. Enti omo immigrative history. Emma ni follow a trend. They say, okay, we can have hybrids, we can train them, create that story. Now when Serena was winning the 1999 US Open final, no, she became the first black American to win such a competition in the Open era. Open era in tennis, alama amateurs ne professionals are body a boom. First, and then limited to just professionals. But when it was opened, and you offended the open era. Now, Benya Naomi Osaka, who has also won. And she is Asian and then American. That was the first of her kind. Now you were Ecuadorian, Chinese, Filipino, whatever, Asian, and also back. And it is creating something to mean that we can always try and integrate and make sporting success. Germany, Omobeji World Cup, Mesut Ozil Turkey, Sami Khedira Tunisia, Jerome Boateng Ghana, Efra Frasa. Now, when you do this, you are representing sport in many diverse ways. Now, to the two girls, Naomi Osaka was trying to discredit Adia Sankoda Toto way Omoye. I also your boy Mabaso, and she blamed her defeat on mental health. I don't even want to delve deeper into that. Exactly. And it is bad sportsmanship, failing to credit your renew. Say many am say you should give credit when it is due. It is bad on her part, and she needs to learn. The attitude Naomi Osaka is putting up, the whole world received her. Abro no trust Serena Williams, so she should make others feel received. The reception enjoy she should add to it. Remember more amount from bizarre questions. I don't share this girl, Leila Fernandez. I can see an unquan which almost and it is to tell us something that she is special. And this is a year. And there is something unique about how they have met in the final and then coincided with the women's singles event since 2017 as Serena Kowoko. We have had almost every other Grand Slam event Biano, Yenya a new winner. Just
Silver
3 people
Sports.
no winning multiple. Simona Halep, Naomi Osaka, and then I think Ashley Barty. Amomi and Sapen no winning multiple. But the Akani Nano, Yenya almost every other Grand Slam event and ban every year, Yenya new winner. It is to tell us something that the women's singles event is still searching for a new queen to crown. After Serena, Nadia neighbor form no. People are looking now for why Yade Imano. People thought it was Gabinya Muguruza, Amfa, Ashley Barty, Mfaisa, Angelique Bama Bejibia, Simona Halep Mama Bejibia, Barbara Krejcikova, or no Babeje the last time, Amfa. So, Obiba, Omunt means Cementi or Muste. But you look at the age of these girls, and they compare the Martina Hingis and then the Serena Williams story. It is giving us a hint to say perhaps this could be the new tennis dominance I share for the future. For the game, the two have different qualities but similar kakra, and I think that they will serve as a good game. I think it will be a game of nerves. Wow, bet me a handle will never state, you were able to win. Osha Raducanu, she's agile and she's fleet on court, meaning or mobile, and she loves to take it early. Until all my time, I'm a opponent, no ball name bouncing and son of our body about. At times she go fast or quick. And because of Sir Energy Bast, and any surprise and say, in almost all the contests in a straight sets victory.
Silver
2-0, 2-0, 2-0. She's never dropped a set so far in this competition. But Odebe compare Leila Fernandez now, typical Ecuadorian or a fighter. Into no be pimps why you be called the best of 3 set. Into you call the best of 3 setter. If you can beat me, endurance, you win. But when I meet you, now endurance levels no former, I win. And I think Emma Leila Fernandez an advantage because Raducanu has not experienced this before. And compare Raducanu, the quality of opponent our facing as compared to Leila Fernandez. Fernandez has faced tougher opponent. Naomi Osaka. Barbara Krejcikova, and then is it Sabalenka?
Irina
Sabalenka, sorry. We're facing tougher opponents, seeded opponent, and a man of experience because you learn from all these. Only quality airborne or exposing weaknesses a war game or coaches no or more correct. That is 1. 2. Or also show other dimensions I will swing at the cow game no. And I think that Leila Fernandez will have a slight edge over Raducanu, but to me, I think that Novak dominated the mental battle. No, be winning. Novak Djokovic and the Monday bar. I think Sancha Daniel Medvedev Betrano. Yeah, I don't think he will do a Grand Slam. On to Rod Lever. I think he Betrano into the Monday bar. Me, I think he will lose. Okay, he will lose. Okay, he will lose it. Obetime making history by becoming the first man or winning the most Grand Slam titles. Says here 2020, 21 and 1. But I have a feeling that Medvedev guy, he is like a
zero of final about Djokovic.
He's like a chess player or both chess in tennis. Medvedev no. And the physique, how was he bought tennis? No fancy, defy physics. Also wapa, but he's very mobile. What to me, Piako and him ba conchenchen. So I think that
Opama Novak Djokovic watching. What do you have a ban?
Yeah, buy him Betway moment. And so Betway, www.betway.com.gh. No one sign it up. Or app and also that now or register that. No one say we'll run now for Bobo no machine one sign in. Yes, any friend. License and registration, please. And towards I know many in the just what bash him now. Yeah, but so Betway moment. Into opening.
Fancy Yenda Obibiase and Betway for so any aje. Dear Air Coso. I said Thursday na Omoa. Yeah. And they were very impressed with questions. Anyway, you know. Now promotions Air Coso into Yanko straight to Facebook, Silver 98.3 FM and Silver TV. Na Yancha was saying they tennis asemana make once me. Betway Chel say ubetimi abete on the exact set on any US Open game final match, you know. Now say ebemumawa ubenya 3 times your payout. You can't pay out na chisika anka ubenya no. You the bon home inside the money bia e man de no. One say money at the best of 3 sets. Enti ucha 2 first start as way we need because 2 no it means that the obey we need 3 sets nkeba be 2-1 and a 3-0. So unya 2 straight sets away we need. But the best of 3 sets. Enti who feel is a man final no end the 8 p.m. Raducanu versus Leila Fernandez. Ebe the best of 3 sets. Enti ebia ye got 3 sets. What they place will bet no on Betway. O place bet in we are. Then ebe mu say 3 sets nearby. Betway will give you 3 times sika. It was uncommon amount. And that is a promo ekoso. And me money the so the best of 5 sets. Enti eno so say wo feel say ebe 5 na. It means that be 3-2. Say a 4 a 3-1. Say a 3 straight sets so a 3 pe. There's a 3-0. Until you can predict, oh, me feel say me money the no, and I'm say Medvedev so heavy, Djokovic heavy no, a 5 sets. Until now what place will bet and also 3 times your payout. Betway the bema into betway.com.gh. Now what about promotions? Oko promotions pe obehu this option e wo ho na esa wudi edijuma. As usual, the Betway Pandit quiz no so gusu a ekoso. So with the Pandit quiz no simple de be chechim but yes also en chechim be say aboso ba na meja pai. Enti de etie ne say oyo bi a wo nimdie wo sports disciplines no mo bebre a. Betway say come and test your knowledge. Enti obisa question every week. Now question obisa every week ne say wutwa Obema 3 point. Ebi ana wutie for the first time. Ana wote Pandit quiz no. Se wode wo hu shem obenya 1 point. Now every month biano, ya beke can points awenya de abom. Se wona the whole Ghana, wo points no do so sin obi a. Betway bema 10,000 Ghana cedi. Sa enso na quiz no for the season. But one say season bo. Se wa obenya the most points on Waji League. Whereas while Benya the most point, the target near 100 points. Into while Benya 100 points in the first no was wunya 100,000 Ghana cedis. Free from Betway. Odo hushe ma yenjiska. Into wu tie no register or Betway dada. We no fan hushe the Betway Pandit quiz. So wu tie so now ni Betway account simply you log on to betway.com.gh. Now what sign up or sign up now say you are good to go. And then the last promotion and say Betway say bet builder na ye cost church amount for no and omo fendi dwuma into I say build a bet of 5 selections or more. Now when you 50% back as a free bet if o bet slip no back on SAR. Into enfan say dey ye wo Napoli Juve. Ye wo Sporting versus FC Porto, Real Madrid Celta Vigo, Liverpool Leeds United nebo. Now the Manchester United and Newcastle account now Arsenal and Norwich. So what selected matches win a 5 na se bako say ya Betway so obema free bet. Enti free bet no e bet me akwa kodri 200 Ghana cedis. Say simple. Enti way some of the promotions are this weekend. Running on betway.com.gh. Now fancy yendi dwuma no ahana boys nani je ho and ya behwe say ya be check quotes no bebre na ya sanso advice mebo tips bi so na wankasa wahwe no wedi hu dwuma wo fie wa kika bom na fedi die dwuma o pese wo ye. Now with the various quotes me pacha utia fa phone nebo ana pepen metro good paper so na yeso yenko ye name. And today is how we go. The first code U1
DC 053B5 Mrs. Subion U1 DC 053B5
amount 8.44 or
exactly. Now OTPR options ni Zenit St. Petersburg and a Akhmat Grozny in Ebo. Yaya a straight win for Zenit. Glasgow, Celtic Glasgow, on a Ross County Nebo, Bowofie, and so I had a Celtic win over 1.5. Arsenal Norwich, yes, say, and they Arsenal almost can work around and then Norwich, definitely. Arsenal will need to prove a point, and Arteta has most of his senior players back, and the Emomu team they are stronger than it was before the international break. Arsenal win against Norwich. Manchester United win over 1.5 against Newcastle United. Bayern Munich, yache Bayern 2 goals. Say on lose to Leipzig. Enti yama Bayern 2 goals before the match nebe shasi ya krano. Bayern LED 2-0. Enti si yabo match nempu no lose 1-0. Bet we yafa. And also Bayern handicap +2. Ana Atletico Madrid win or draw away at Espanyol. Molde ensone eye Jordalen enebo. Na yasi Molde ebe wini. Olympiacos Piraeus oba against Atromitos and also Olympiacos win. And Real Madrid playing for the first time in over 500 days at the new Santiago Bernabeu and also winning over Celta Vigo because the occasion fits it. And Madrid mostly on bigger occasions they crown it with victory. Into Kaboma 8.44 odds. And then your first bet slip into me patcho code no me sisubio na chese also waiting me atro the tour. U1 DC 053B5. Yeah, call your second code no, and also your U1 DC 055F9. U1 DC 055F9. And also Osha okay Kabompe a 5.97 odds. Tottenham and Crystal Palace nebo. Tottenham away. And yes, Spurs win or draw. By Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund. Yes, 2 goals or more and a BPM ABBA. PSG and
no, we quite over 1.5 and 2 goals or more.
Yeah, PSG and a Clermont Foot and Ebo. Now a PSG team no almost South American contingent inclusive of Neymar, Di Maria, Messi. Or Mododwana and more. Enti mostly French players nebebo enti match nimu be shekakra. Enti yasi PSG win or draw and then over 1.5. Enti anoso yafa. Ajax Amsterdam kwa away against Pek Zwolle. Now Ajax away matches na free kick. Enti yasi Ajax win or draw over 1.5. And after so Besiktas Istanbul Michi Batshuayi team no. Womu team no ma build the power womu the players ni be abeka quality aba obo against Yeli Malatyaspor. Yeli Malatyaspor top striker Benjamin Tete the Ghanaian or suspended into ma ho den swati womu team no so heavy. Besiktas defended the Turkish league omoje into Besiktas to win at home. Leeds Liverpool, you see Liverpool win or draw over 1.5. Anna AC Milan Lazio and also yes over 1.5 goals in the BPM. AS Roma Sassuolo Calcio. Yes, AS Roma win or draw into Wakabumwa 5.97 odds into me patcho code ni be on tour. U1 DC 055F9 to the third code as Hanama Bobo other tips in so. Your third code ni is U1 DC 05A1D U1 DC 05A1D and so yeah a train 7.99 odds na the amount and Lokomotiv Moscow and Krela Sovetov Samara and Ebo yes over 1.5 goals in the payment 2 or more goals. Sansana Wolfsburg continually promoted Greuther Fürth. Before the international break, Greuther Fürth will be a China no dinner as a mano. Yaba back from the international break. I don't know my tricky kakranti. I see Wolfsburg win or draw. Sansana West Brom Ebo Wofie against Millwall in the English Championship. Yes, West Brom be winning either half.
Enti yɛhyɛ no first half kra no ɔbɛteka no na ɛyɛ 1-1 in the second half where they will bet. Saa nso na Spartak Moscow ni Kimki ɛna ɛbɔ. Spartak Moscow deɛ no yɛsɛ over 1.5. Napoli Juventus over 1.5 goals. Chelsea Aston Villa, Chelsea to win. Sampdoria ball home to Inter Milan. Yɛsɛ Inter win or win in the half. Saa nso na ɛyɛ Fenerbahce ɛne Sivasspor. Yɛsɛ Fenerbahce to win either half. 7.99 into work kaboma saa na no so ɛteɛ ɛwɔ hɔnom. Na fancy yɛwɔ the big odds. I am a man for per big odds no, and you friend try your luck. And to try your luck no ba kuni U1 DC 06 ECC U1 DC 06 ECC. Intendo so lodia and no ayo over 2,000 U1 DC U1 DC 06 ECC. No, over 2,000 odds. Over 2,000 odds. 19 matches. 19 matches. Into over 2,000 odds, no. Obetma in a 5 CD. Usikanen and I'm 10,000. Obetma in a 10 CD. Usikanen and I'm 20,000. Obetma in a 50 CD and 100,000 plus. Right. Into Wayno. 5 CD and a dream. All Sakesi. Samson, I'm more person will build the all Sakesi. No. Shadrach, now on Facebook next year, Piaba Studio. Simon South CC and also and to wait now the money and get one of the ambassador. I won't bank it to where so tips no medema. Where win over 2.5 no over 2.5. You can try your luck. And also generate code no nanke and also until why the maybe boss on a trottoir name. Okay. Roma win over 2.5. Roma win over 2.5. Celtics win over 2.5. Celtics win over 2.5. Real Madrid win over 2.5. Real Madrid win over 2.5. Atletico Madrid win over 1.5. Atletico Madrid win over 1.5. Inter Milan win over 2.5. Inter Milan win over 2.5. AC Milan Lazio, both teams to score and answer over 2.5. Both teams to score or over 2.5 in AC Milan versus Lazio. Dortmund win over 1.5 against Bayer Leverkusen. PSG, Menko win or draw, over 2.5. Over 2.5. Bordeaux, over 1.5 goals, never ba omo match nim. Lyon, over 2.5 goals, never ba omo match nim. OH Leuven or Belgium also over 2.5. Eupen on a Royal Antwerp Nebo and also over 2.5 goals. Aris Limassol was Cyprus on also over 2.5 goals. Ayas over 2.5 plus win. Ayas win over 2.5. Malmo win over Malmo the over 2.5. Modena win over 2.5. Malmo on the no copping. Malmo Norrköping over 2.5. West Brom win over 1.5. Stybach or Norway. Stybach over 2.5. Young Boys Bern on the FC Zurich. It was Switzerland and also over 2.5. AZ Alkmaar PSV Eindhoven Nebo over 2.5 goals. Lausanne it was Switzerland. And also over 2.5. Spartak Moscow win over 2.5. Spezia any Udinese over 2.5 goals. And a Molde win over 2.5.
Okay.
Fancy and one.
Well, you could break number bar. You better feel quick.
What about too much business? This is a Guacuma. You depend on you. Too much infrastructure. Too much hotel. Too much BBB. Too much business. Vodafone too much business. Ma kwama u choose voice, data, and SMS at tell any say ya. Ebe boa business. You can Vodafone too much business. Nature say data do dua. What the year business? Emna do dua. What the year Vodafone to Vodafone calls. Any Vodafone to other networks. What's me sending messages? Do be open. Mobile package back open. When send a start call 050-777-9000 and I'll send email for vodafonebusiness.gh@vodafone.com. Now for who Jimubi
Vodafone. Together we can. The responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Yenina ya football fans papa. Now so sports are from you or many ye. Just tennis any basketball. Yeniji semini say Betway mobile any online sports betting and the sports casino games bet games and any kika who be brave. Bomb platform no so I'll bet me home bets. Every football, roulette, esports, course horse racing so say bet me bet and winning a Jusika Amumu was she for mobile money so and now the befa EFT so at to bank account mo call www.betway.com and the year na you agro kaina bet we nyansamo who if you don't watch ya NKB Betway a good year who don't try Gaming Commission of Ghana and such chassis.
Masa,
yet two unlimited calls. Vodafone Red, so you know here.
Jack, me too no expiry with Vodafone Red.
Yeah, star 200 hash, huh? I bob the move when you be what?
Vodafone Red, no lie, Kokra me top man to Yibi Kasako, browse it da.
Vodafone Red, star 200 hash, assistant. See, ye Kasako, na ye browse. Star 200 hash gives you unlimited calls on Vodafone to Vodafone. More data, more talk time to friends on other networks. No expiry, and the best value at affordable prices. Vodafone Ready, dear. Simply dial star 200 hash to choose a package that best suits you from as low as 1 Ghana cedi.
Vodafone.
Onia, we know when you sports agility afa. A band of soccer, we are smart dear. We do cricket move and a basketball while we room. Any betron him Diano Bobre. Our Betway pundit no more. Backup pundit quiz, the pundit predictors no. What points are no? Na bet Dalida board no so. Now what me we need 10,000 Ghana cedis in Busumi Bia. Now what's their Chedia Botin Ankasa? A 100,000 Ghana cedis cash na coffee. Chaudian year free with betway.com.gh. Betway Nyansamo. Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashas here. When if you don't watch here, and can be Betway. A good year no who don't try.
What too much business? This is a Guakumwa. Yedi Peja Numanuma Hudu. Too much in Faswa. Too much in hotel. Too much too much business. Vodafone too much business. Ma kwama u choose voice, data, and SMS at tell any say ya. Ebe boa business. You can Vodafone too much business. Nature say data do dua. What the year business? Emna do dua. What the year Vodafone to Vodafone calls. Any Vodafone to other networks. What's me sending messages? Do be open. Mobile package back open. When send a start call 050-777-9000 and I'll send email for vodafonebusiness.gh@vodafone.com. Now for who Jimubi
Vodafone. Together we can. The responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
Onia, we know when you sports agility afa. A band of soccer, we are smart dear. We do cricket move and a basketball while we room. Any betron him Diano Bobre. Our Betway pundit no more. Backup pundit quiz, the pundit predictors no. What points are no? Na bet Dalida board no so. Now what me we need 10,000 Ghana cedis in Busumi Bia. Now what's their Chedia Botin Ankasa? A 100,000 Ghana cedis cash na coffee. Chaudian year free with betway.com.gh. Betway Nyansamo. Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashas here. When if you don't watch here, and can be Betway. A good year no who don't try.
55, 78, 58, 70. Hey, Charlie. My network is really killing me. I have to pay my uncle's workers via mobile money, but the charges alone, it's about 380 cedis. Charges alone just to send money? That's $10 of cement already, my guy. Listen, bro, you can save money on charges if you move to Vodafone Cash now. Vodafone Cash? But my network is... Hey, sending money on that your network, you pay. Sending money on your network to other networks, you pay. But guess what? Sending money on Vodafone Cash is free. Sending money on Vodafone Cash to all other networks is also absolutely free. No charges at all on Vodafone Cash. So tell me, what are you still doing on that your network? Massa, look sharp, then move to Vodafone Cash. Hey, make a change the SIM right now.
Yes!
Sending money on Vodafone Cash to all other networks is now absolutely free. Send unlimited amounts of money as many times as you like for free. Just dial *110# now to send money.
Masa, yet to unlimited calls. Vodafone Red, so you know here. Jack, me too no expiry of Vodafone Red. Yes, *200#, huh? I bob the move when you be what? Vodafone Red, no lie, Kokra to me top man to you because I call browse it da. Vodafone Red, *200# assist same. Ye Kasako na ye browse. *200# gives you unlimited calls on Vodafone to Vodafone. More data, more talk time to friends on other networks. No expiry, and the best value at affordable prices. Vodafone Ready, dear, simply dial *200# to choose a package that best suits you from as low as 1 Ghana cedi.
Vodafone.
Silver Sports.
Yes, Yabanafe, Yabatua, so skeleton man, how the skeletons about before. About town where, dear? Okay. So say I'm saying from Swababekao, blissful can travel and talk. But now say, dear, oh, a Superman.
Oh, no, they are so heavy. Ghana Hangina, Ope home appliances, Papa, dia Kofi and Nase.
That's right.
Ope television, Papa, dia Kofi and Nase. Ope, beat is kettle, iron, blenders, and dia Kofi and Nase. Usana say one Okakotopu. Enti Nase on common and say, and a pay. Babibia will be our fiddy the Habiano. Topapa, Munsu, the to deep sea, the NSN, you, Mama say, Yai Gariano, me. Tiena, what top Mudiana is maybe a corner, a baby, a wow. Until Opa baby, a beboa, and Nasa Frenzy Enterprise. That's right. Nasa say, Ghana for you, do be on Tom, so be able to be Fiaque, a human being.
Silver 98.3 FM.
On Pesa Ghana ni biaba kwa sradia. E wo bi fie. Obe se wako oh bra Mike, me se o ma music akra o fridge. Da ko kro mesre ceiling fan. Da ko. O kwa sradia ceiling fan ko bom kakra. O ko sradia den. Me srawada. Me pese be bo dimbo ni nti for ni chemo na asa from the enterprise. Na omo o kwa fridge no owo ebia bi ho. Obia ne de. Said you tie bia wo de ho. Nti ko uye costo odi oho ebia wonso odi no upe bia odi nso begum odi drinks begum edi asi nurse nchemba bi na waton ebi oho na se from the enterprise minka fantos wo dwene wo nti ompese wonso so odi na o ton ekwakwa sabi on se aya na tato second hand goods ba weni amono chiao ade amono so de ye eti brana beto wa ade no na se from the enterprise na se Oto adiano no se to adia ma adia kofie. It 2:1.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Na me pato ebia. Ope tabletop fridge okobe mobi. Double door fridge no dibiaba. Me fanto anim se television sa odo no dibiaba. Wenya tikopo no bia. Atikopo na na sifia na twe light no nya bia. Gwe no aye de farm down. Me kan sa wo so hu. De farm down. Ope 32 inches. 40 inches ni na bi o obana se wasatete prices ne so. That's right. Me pacho me se obana so be kwa akosua de no obekwa akosua adwuma no me se o se sewing machine akwa akoto no kona se okoto ese ne se okwa wa obesanya ska to botom obesanya ska de ama akwada na sa akwa adwuma da bia ni nya ne se sika na ode kwa akoto sewing machine so okwa enkofo foforo no ha 100% ye nte so
na se kwa roma tumpo.
Say now say
50% discount.
Umpewe na apede. Umpewe na apede. Enti tutumri kasa si ana fo ni chemo Roman Hill.
98.3
na say from the enterprise about
mo bi na da mo bi mfa nyoma ngutrogo so me say na say di ni bia.
Uni ni bia. Ngutrogo so mfa nchinchini. Me srawada. Anu nti
no na say di na doma na so me say mo bi na da sa kwam Roman Hill kwam no mo bi na da.
Debi
friend no me fa run a shop.
Yes.
Ono ko abo ne board kese wo soro a.
Yes.
Mo say na say huni.
De be mo wo say na say ho na wo koni ni. Odru Roman Hill Johnson wana. O kan stores 1 2 3. Usabo kunso.
Oh na so oni achire kura.
Oni achire ho. Enu achi uwura ba bia omoton mattress na. Onsani fa so. O kan stores 1 2 3 4. Ufa obusa ma me bi tomo ho. Odi so pe na say. O okay, I'm not so nice. Here now, I know the Hayana, and we are no piano, Yanina, Ukoa, Ubuna from the enterprise. From the number is a CR and a friend. I 0247 76 6289 0247 76 6289 0541 03 0811 nane na asɛ framzi ɛnso atima kasa na bia kama diama blessful travel and tour say yentu kwan na kwanto na yetu no wose yetu nie esan sɛ kofo bi okroma se a ɔmo nhyɛ da moa esa ɛno ti sɛ bia oyɛ nurse ana opese utu okɔ abroche kwakɔ yɛ adwuma enema yɛbɛhia free hɔ ne sɛ odo passport bɛba o birth certificate o passport picture ana fe ade di adanse sɛ oyɛ nurse ni certificate di adanse sɛ oyɛ nurse ni fabra obape okwa sika okwa nye 18,000 Ghana cedis enti we no anya kululu bia samson adwuma so abu e was Switzerland afa Poland Belarus and Denmark and enti no ne sa oba na ne blissful travel and tour mpanifo enso atumi ababeto kese e bia wo de no se oye contractor Samson bia wo driver ni wo ye bi to say restaurant and supermarket attendants munya ne ehwe mo say do mbakwa abruche makwa akoya adwuma sika mo kwa akwaje 1,600 euros to 2,000 euros ana akwa akwaje no busumi bia de agubotom tutumi kanafo ni chemu abu akwa 061 my ben old police station 0591 890223 0201 0879 65 na no mabon komo
what me da say skeleton up next
Silver Sports.
uhiamu ewo eye efi kese menhia yaw oka AG hotel ewo East Legon
the maybe your own story so kotokodi omoka
yaw the CEO of Kumasi Asante Kotoko ora nana ya ponsa wafata telephone afre the lawyer and as a lawyer of AG hotel awo East Legon Kotoko da ya no mode ayo omoka no wafre omo a lawyer ade a true lawyer nanim say nyankopon adoma eda chena opeso hia lawyer ni no
okay
ha na omo kasika sem no sika ne ho nsem enti nana ya eno so no Kumasi Asante Kotoko latest by Tuesday omo beba abonten aba benemi Coach Prosper Nete Ogu as the new head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. By Tuesday, Kotoko Ababa Mountain Ababeka ayo pain in wasam ya seto sai Ashanti gold player no sa se mo dem TV ya chapa say bia wonya club awo ba bia sika no wo so na eja CEO say o ma won na no ma me no papa mo akofio say yesre ono ana eja o hefie
re wo say ko so
almost champion champion ma akwala ne nkokotoko say de oni ba isanso no na yeden o hefie nti abusuafo ko ho a omo ane champion ekokasa champion tiase se de oni ba na skane ya obejai ama abrante na yeden ako kumase asante kotoko ya onim say no executive council meeting no antumi amaso
efidie
amaso so mu ko sia anko mu akwa mu ko siki akon bo mo tin sama ne na mo frama mu no omo se kai aje etushem adwoada yeso mo na akwa shem Monday na entia mate ene se na no dro safo we na nim se oya MPP ni na on MPP for na bia and 19 so omo na kasa se on try say within the network na no obetumi ai dey a lobby awuramu a convince ayam painful na mando mu hia omatumi jasike kwan o say cat na mu de ontumi nko ontumi meomo nti say nana odro safo
no mo dey fa no so
no mo dey fa no so no so on use ne crash powers ka kan awuramu a say obetumi a convince painful no na omatumi apam ko sika kono etia mama family nsem
wo mate me da se pa ye ba so na mama nkinkan mam for tweet ne kakra because messages ne more akam Facebook nso me ba so me ba badwafo no sisia na afi ya ba so na ya ba beto aso e de free was still live on Silver and an if you go say it's loud in some magazine CR7 coming back to the EPL is the biggest transfer ever and we are not the ones to make case for Ronaldo to be protected. The referees themselves want to protect him. Forget about future and think of the betterment of the league. Kwame Winchester said, God bless you so much for the masterclass analysis on the Ronaldo and Messi jersey issue. Just imagine a player moving to Tamale City and selling 90% JC and other player moving to Asante Koroko also making 100% jersey sales. Who should be praised? The question will be on Eddie Kobe essay. It's weekend, and as usual, Francis Maria and his crew are giving us the best of sports news. Tune in to the station, tune to no other station than Silver, and written as the best team of faith. Nana Drasser, the show is loud and clear inside Kenya Siabrim. Nediano de Bar Hazard Junior say, good morning, Francis Di Maria, and our keeper of bad time. Have a clear mental picture of who you are, who you will be, and the influence you want to make on people's lives. When so Twitter, Manuel Sarah said bye. Was said the weekend edition of Silver Sports is here again, and we are waiting for the latest update in the world of sports. We can't do it without your indomitable crew you got around you. It's loud and clear inside CCC Jaflo. Bunty Furious, I enjoyed the show yesterday, but I enjoy the weekend one more because the heat is always high on weekend. Nidiano Afebre Prasenbat says, good morning, sports. Got weekend edition of Silver Sports is airborne. Turn also Indianapolis waiting on Sion to happen this morning. And really, boss, I say good morning, sports. God monitoring the show live inside Kenya. Saprim. The Royal King is back again. CR7, the EPL defenders will be especially Rudiger. Abrantepaya say the only true wisdom is in knowing you. No, nothing. Okay, let's go. Fancy Maria Fides with everything on Silver Sports and Tommy Lee. Omoma Kenya Mesa Basu later. Yes, Maxwell.
Yeah, Fancy.
Yentio.
Daddy kind meeting a Basu mention. He say it's in the right direction, and that is what I'm expecting.
Silver Sports.
Also, no tune for Niha say and web bedroom, and I'm sure say you're briefing the goings on our Kotoko. And are sitting from afar, Tim near Indians in Akumao. Intimidation also tune for bets nasi. Na ebia a Japadia Santama de man will be a bene de ope. By mum de attention is a own say, or 2 fire de bia me bona basu, I say. kotoko nangisa waye ne so de be mo ono an emma no ne subject no mo aye it will say they be on shada nkofo be outside emma be bresa but we are ne man ne subject ne ye na nhwa aye koye nim ne betumi de team na ma obi outside because clearly they are showing say they are not on top. Those who have shown some more on top in a group, baby, I say I don't know how to put it, but where they are a worst case scenario, so the issue must be solved. It is a some nebani a can a penny ne tuni na eding is so. It's what I would advise Kotoko supporters and say, friend and an afraid board in penning for one, a bit me about all explanations or penchechemu asembia air coso. Ebia na ewo first hand information but opposite from the horse's own mouth. Meaning so what asia because as asemba na wenti ha na ka se ubua se bia hwe na mistake etumi abem. It is hard no ye no watch a lot of wisdom. Meaning say he's matured already and he's wise. Ain't a friend is King Solomon. So he has really stamped on that. Again, he might advise them. What I say? Obetuma atu omofo say nti monkohwe for the betterment of God and no ba ye ni hwe kan ye je no nso atum menim say what masia 3 obetuma am warning a stem warning say master me team na moye ne sa no say munnim na meti we ni we a say yes obetuma am warning because nobody is bigger than Otumfo e wa santi memu ha menim say what masia until he can also warn them no de hu bia so mumu na omokwa omakoye adwuma ni ye obetumi nso so amomo information well obetumi aka bibi nso ayeden e de akyerem. These are some of the things we expect. Then final obetumi dissolve omonso obetumi apam omo nyina obetumi so apam omo nyina na omo ba akwa hwetim no so. These are possibilities. I had them move back on a bedding, ebeba. But the ebebe biano supporters no bejatum because Otumfo ain't take decision. Mwa kotoko. Minim sa what the American asia. Ebia ye ni pay, the Otumfo su ye nipa. Ye bet me take it is ebia in the interim na ekoye. Ebedu baby no more so mudi head money yet different. He might take another decision. But say anytime Otumfo back kotoko nse mu na bibi besi. Take me serious. Onante kwa adako ja ache no o change de wo ho era makasa kotoko nanga sama stadium so obi ntan 3 years o ana mo stadium ara from Herbert mo ba nyina o 3 ana je sa wo no nyam uti won 3 enti obi o ho ye adwuma bia no mo ntie de American ani die mo a eye 3 enti wo ye onioma hyehyɛ onioma ne 3 because ye ntan cross 3 no. It is oh yeah, Jumana Wadriel, so the Obeko 8 to Beko 5. You are joking. And that is also good. Because man corruption near they know what I say a suit to meet it. And you got to acquire trio. Into first one 9 years, second one a year Jumade. And yes, a second one so unquay petre and supported be sorry. Almost sorry also too for bad. Because no answer ni team no the mawa a 3. Obe said Dr. Che 3 years no must have for me another board member. 3. Herbert Munina movie so much a baby, Roman Chebebreza out. But for me, no first and second, Roman Chebebreza. Inti, so wouldn't him trainer. I was say, Uyewi. Oh, yeah, no, myself, Uyeni Yepa. Yeah, Otumfo might as well ask them to continue. Okay? And also another possibility. Inti, these are what we are looking at. Yemma meeting in Mrewe on the amateur because the air course work is not the best among the circles. Asumdreniho, board no asumdreniho, management asumdreniho. If you got a Kwankasa, it's not at peace. And if you are not at peace, how do you fight and win? Even if you're a war crowd, we need to be united. And Akoroko was built based on unity. As Antimaya built it based on unity. And Internet had yebi. Oshe Kumase ne location. Share all the other big towns and our towns now a Ashanti region. Acquire bare 2 hours. Now all cross the border. Into my business near Adina better. Because we take a visa Western region, for example, answer a bechimina. So we free say we also on a contombra air quota cradia. I want to mean consign. Enti mpanimfoɔ no kyekyere kuro no, they did it with wisdom. Enti wo say ni nyinaa ebe. Enti Asante might really try because of unity. Enti anytime there is unity with Kotoko strive it. But when there is division, it's a massive problem for Kotoko. And as I'm speaking with you, there is massive division. Enti meda otumfo ase se wa from obeka bibia achoro mo which am aware. Enti de ebebe bia na ye beje atum. Na me hwe Ghana kakra. Ya ye man. I think the government must set up. It was a bino or ye up and doing. I saw set it up. And ye Ghana mambo, nye hoda me sports asem na make him. Meaning so what masia. See a set it up because one, His Excellency by no e na dwen say opeso Jacob Magana. Na close to 40 or 30 years na yen Jacob were breaking sergeants no. Fancy what masia. That is a very good initiative. Again, all African games, wakwaji so be hosted. For nothing at all, ibenya infrastructure,
Silver Sports,
which will be done in Accra. Yehu renovation of the Baba Yara Sports. For me, it's not the best. I think Otumfuo's land, and for that matter, Kumasi Asante Kotoko being here, and Osha, what is that? A single annual biggest sporting
Silver
event in Ghana, the inter schools and colleges at Washanti. Yes, for me, it's bigger than any other sporting event in the country. Mekaiso utiba course they say, hey, Kotoko unya baby na wejina. Into Wosha Sanya sports, I had Dimo Akotena. I really feel like Kumasi, for that matter, deserve better stadium than this one. By Yen Andrew had at least there's been some renovations. Many what I say. Yes, see other districts, you know, some stadia near the. For example, Kogina Hinia, man who said Gold Stars. I saw Hobey almost second home. Meaning so what I say. Into the government is doing it best or yen nafemudie in helping sports. But the fact is that Yebe realizes our vision of winning a trophy now. I think His Excellency in a decision, no, Messerens and Kon take a second look at it. We can't be right all the time because one, your Nations Cup, it turns out to be the
Silver
most bogus Nations Cup at Ghana because when you fancy so what I say. Currently, the way the black side is also going, you know, the signs are clear on the wall. Say a B sign BCBM. And I fancy meaning so a B who signs now if you say be a better World Cup.
Say Ghana.
Yeah, the signs are so clear. Say you're right. Sunny Kogu Yahunima so they be best.
Silver Sports.
And yet the Biana be so a friend and because I'm in a Duma Dos. And sometimes also you have been on some Fabins also. The signs are so clear. Into baby America said the government must set up and they said one. You was sports minister, to mebwa. Anything concerning sports or your authority. Is that not true? So I really don't understand why the deputy transport minister and the can't born Nasem. Nasem no can so when you say be a or trend all kind of authority. A give you one in there adina. It's based on the end or the casa. A buy now man so mekana na transported man where we. It fancy me enter me say obia one aduma. To say be a sports minister so beka transport as man not doing or better. But to go to the extent of giving one in near identity a misplaced. And fuck him. It is sports minister and so on saying. On say Hobson do so kasa ya no akoti so omuntua coach neka me we ya ban na tua coach kan nti onim and why nas on say Gabi Ocheda akode no he only made a tweet no ka say yenya abotre eno na that is how to sa na ye kasa eno no che so ochre na dwene. But when we no more can in authorities that seems like His Excellency Grana catch them so Mombeka, they should be called to order. Where Assembly are buying to me deal with. Fancy. Where last as Assembly, where Assembly are FA and as are buying to me deal where Assembly. Plain cry a DSC farmer players kissy here rough cry, it was solved. Where issue?
Silver Sports.
And penifoni be wo man we respect them. Be a mom adwuma so omonya ne yehon or na so omoye. No matter any bibia political. It is true say the omo kan oti the amateur na say omo and anka more opposition, they would have said worse. Saso no more abemo mbeka different and all together. And the mom can Ghana when ye issue be it a year two. It doesn't seek a corner all twaso meboa and also obeko. And one is where your decision as a day na mempin ye be who the best massa monya memman so be our Gagana yamodio.
Silver
Yana diamo. Na his excellency Akufo-Addo Croy president Kasa say that. Who are you people to talk like that? Move from Kwara Mema Ghana. Oh yes. His Excellency no ye president dia to Abama no way you mo say mo meboa ni edma. What is an adro gina be bia kasa sada?
I said asem o kan say no o chena adwen. Hope
enya da bi yen tra adwen sa.
Wo de yin ti hope na to asem no kan no.
Eti say mo ye mo adwen mo ba be pam anen coach CK Akona ye ne mo be yam no fi coffee. Ye jazi o ye ntiase ye ma mo nkofa broni bia ma metu ye so okrom ha CK Akona say na mutua no mo di broni ba say na mo betua no oni ba ya moto la kusa ma no mo han ka ayi edan ya ma no mutua ne ka in dollars edi ade obo wa no ka so pese na mutua American ma kwakọ mo fa Ghana ni a you are not treating him well you expect him to perform share what you just do mo kwakọ negotiate match of the coach. The more coach at
Silver Sports.
To say, we want a Ghanaian coach. CK Akona is working. Mutianika, that's what Mutianika. Mutianika, what you mean, you talk as a farmer coach. What you more be no, I can tell you the Mubo. Okay, a couple a South Africa boy or Musha Ghana one. Chesson and NDC for jubilate to Grumhazi. And you think we should sit down for you to do that? More packable and my daddy NDC for you want to sabotage this government? Hey, I don't want your bow. World Cup no ye beko ye kwaso so a ye bedru achi papa
CK Akona is working moboa meboa sabotage World Cup ni ye beko enti anko World Cup na host na do ye nyene tro but ne date to na tro me pending Ghana ni bi amon ne date into exactly I hope but na some say enye na dwuma ti asem na fancy me no wo ka no me nka se obi ani ho kwan se obekere na adwene but penin no ye president no di mo anim no me pa cho utie ni so ba nte sa so why are you behaving like that fancy asem be na esi wo Ghana Yakobo border South Africa say fancy me boa enya asem bia ya asem be ada Ghana ye say ene ye say boy no enye ye fe enye no ana fancy nye no we ya asem nti fancy mbacha so we ya penny asem o ntumi solve in 1 minute
Silver Sports
me issue no denti na say we be issue ana de America the ye issue power hot to said deputy transport minister no metro mass ho nsem fancy say what mass na America na say and when you cry if even it's an issue it is the sports minister and a bit lazy with the president no mass solve it and asema make am boa it who give them the authority so am beto to ayam piambe hu dan kofo obi antumi hu no obi a Ghana
Silver Sports
we are all Ghanaian because Akufo-Addo no ye president ko hu no obi a nti muso ntumi hu no obi a na yenjai sa diabolic intention so be ya de na nkofo kokam so we NDC no we MPP nti the NDC and MPP for obi anya Ghana ni sabe Ghana ni nge bi mo de omoja to ho aje Ghana si ho ene ye nyina ye tima ye benefit no yenso ye bekom ebi mo aba enti wo ma se ho se de na wo ya nchirimba no mbeba no so be de be benefit se ne ebi mo je to ho man no fancy another make am
Silver Sports
enti the way omo kasa me Gabi Ochoda ko me bonaba so and God bless wonyi nche sani o kasa na ode to so oh bibia nsi yenya abotre wo ne nya adwen kura eye jojo adwene ne ye kire na wo de na mo hedwe dien we mu de do mo ye hey ba so medwane you see the politicians problem no omo ye de no wo de nyame Ghana kura de ensi wa hey nya ba obedwane akotena UKCC ameboa because no e bi o the diplomatic passport on bi obeko ba wo Ghana ni hu ni ba bia akọ na so support it it is obi ka asem na nya meaning so what ase a e wo se ye trend sa de o whether o ye minister or ye minister ye ka now minister nya Ghana sika nya Ghana ka o ye minister ye Ghana fo nti na wo pa mba cho utie his excellency so call Germany sisi a mba cho what ase a o ye president ho onya president ye respect penny at the man but obe true Ghana no power because yenti no ye president enti ye srom
machi
born ye wo mo ye boy aduma eno mo so aduma ho omo nkambom no mo fa decision ye emma Ghana ye dia his excellency beka bia no ye ni hwe yes ye beji atu ba say hu na ne ade ne Ghana ya trasa level no fancy
what match
Silver Sports.
Fancy. Week radio, I think it's been very, very hot. A lot of issues now popping up, and I think it be a day, be so yeah. But Fancy, we've been trying to explain things to our listeners. But quickly, one of my friends, Nibi Dinebev, on Facebook. I would make Mr. Kedina, I'll put it out there. But we are there back 1 year tries here best played in the football no I ne ukosoro no abafom. We are yet to see national teams and our clubs are since we are say is always in a top form. Yes, anka cap and
Silver Sports.
Na wage be na wage be. So your time obesise na yenya time ebe peja time ebe duru baby a obi aye ne hwe enyi ne do time wash over form a eso san hye bi. So if you are using Ghana as an example, in 2004 Ghana qualified for the AFCON. 2004 Ghana and Kobe the Tunisia AJ. Now in 2006 we will qualify, but they be free more group stages. Make okay pa you be free group stages. So the 2006 then compare 2004 now. One qualify this time what qualify from group stages. It means what taking some steps forward kakra. Good. In 2008 Ghana be hosting. Now hosting it means automatically what qualify. But if you qualify from the group stage, me akwa could do the semi-final stage. I be lose 1-0 to Cameroon. Until they compare 2006 and 2004, then in 2010 we'll get to the final. So what stages, no qualification, group stages, semi-final, final in 2010. That is development and that is progress, moving to the top. Then in 2012, the Zambia and Ghana bedrew semis. 2013 semis. Now say yes, sustain our semi hono. We are still getting closer to the trophy. Yen sanka be sustain here. Then in 2015, Yannick Cote d'Ivoire beko final again.
Silver Sports.
So, a chance you pay from time and you qualify to time and you qualify for group stages. I bedrew semis, I call final. After semi na ba be the say dia tie ya sustain here until and I can find the peak. So who decline it, but who decline it bebre. Still that so those are the top name Mengo. So those days in here count 4 best teams in Africa. And yet they are Ghanaian player the baby. So study from 2008 to 2015 now. Check the number of Ghanaian players winning awards for Africa. And sometimes you pay the best striker in Africa. Ubeti won say be a Ghana ni bi. Ubeti me na compare bi mo. You pay the best defender be a top 5 be a. Obo say Ghana ni bi di wo. Then after 2015, 2017 AFCON you beba semis. Yes, Asaba. Then 2019 you drop up a round of 16. So a bar charter and kakuse ya NS Asane. And Tikadia see who see a ben say after having these records available to Arsenal, and say see want to say yeah near banity then you besa ya say you're moving from 204 now qualifying. I see about a round of 16 in 2019. Then you besa fracos semis nibium. So it should have been a plan. And somebody, I believe so, or you fit enough to start the rebuilding process. And you decide to be first come. Fancy me, Matana say, Se Blasters team ye how I near one. I am a year question appear free one, so we are question appear free one. That is car corner be shower unsolvable problem. You say, akokrewu, nyasa ade akokrede, edi ade. But the moment you appoint the person, the needed resources and all the money pan, you have to do it. And I don't me my car, not believe say he can do the job.
but ono ne yesi e de ama no etanye se e de ama ne ne be ye bibia twetwe ne na ase ana yi ne na ase anea ama na tia hwe ne aka so oh se e ka so ntimi nye because Sika Kono failure Ghana failure. So the moment you appoint him, give him the needed respect and the needed backing. I don't think we should consult Sika Kono when we are appointing a technical director for the EFA. But when you are forming a technical team, the head coach should play a key role. Now, one, Sika Kono initially, knowing his weakness, Nipa suggested say Onyaya an assistant coach was coach here obey. Yes. Only Nipa Sika Kono. After some penny furniture, I'm there. Jumano so when I'm on finding back because he will rather compliment me than complicate me.
Yes, one. Do not support an open money.
No. Two. And then I'm bringing them to buy and so no, it's only a technical director. Okay, so like I say, you don't need to consult Sika Kono when you are appointing a technical director for the
decision.
Good. But when you are appointing an assistant coach, you should consult him.
Because I'll say you will be obeying in a vibe.
That is it.
Normally, so far.
No, Michael, I'm telling you on point. Sika Kono never recommended. Sika Kono never recommended the white man. Why is it that no? No, I'm also telling you based on what I have said. He never recommended. Why is he having issues with him? No, Sika Kono never recommended. I'm saying what I know. So he never did. Because from even the first game in Impono, when you have issues with a person,
officially
it is a diabolical. Michael, let me finish. You come in. But I may come in my source. He never wanted Duncan. Duncan, but my boss assistant coach Nana Sika Kono so pen no. Oh, Doctor Nete ya Obakotokwe.
Yeah, Prosper.
On na no so pen. Me started from Duncan side. And even Brolini Akofan by he's not someone Sika Kono recommended. Because only no issues from the day one. Maybe the American say Nipan from first door by no. It's been rumored. Say, Sika Kono will not get Ghana to AFCON. So time appointment because we are on no and time so so he's not in good terms with the man. To put that one on record, that is what I have, and this is from deep rooted source. And the American deep rooted source. Name investigations. He's not in bed with them. Now let's move on to other issues. The scouting South Africa game, Sika Kono. Per the report of the Sika Kono, it was a deliberation and a discussion on a round table. So selecting the day to lead the attack for the Blasters was not a sole decision of Sika Kono.
But why?
The entire technical team, including the technical director, based on the technical report, Ibrahim Tanko de Bromo. That's why I'm mentioning names.
Tanko Neko scouting
South Africa. And on the scouting. And report on the buy and said South Africa.
And how energetic South Africa in the debate?
No, based on report on the buy and they say South Africa 4 and 5 no omo ye shaky. Yes, I'm quoting fact. Omo ye shaky. So let's put on young players on the wings because omo wings ne omo harding. Then let's get somebody hold on to the ball. And if you check the day, they let me hold on to the ball. He's very good in the air. Based on the finishing there, can't finish. Let's not forget the Kwame Pokuna injury. So between Joel Famea, onya that exposure between Boadie, Yamfa the die is good in the air. It's in Kuala Lumpur crosses Nembra. Ya chances South Africa defenders no omo ye shaky. So he can hold on to the ball and score.
How many crosses na Komo?
If we are pushing the blames, it should be everybody, including Sami Tina technical director and him.
Lepet.
Yes, not Timbi. Duncan Timbi. Second Brody Nusu Timbi. And Omunina decided on the kind of players they should use. Reasons in Omu used to players but Omunko South Africa game no was something Omunina and they take that decision. Nti Baba Raman Mbo, yes, munyina ya transe. Line up ni nyina. And the lineup was even presented to George Amako. It's a blame games. Now, 2 months ago, and a room will be bar said, Sika Kono presented his call up. Names need to disappear. It's a fact.
And he said,
he presented his call ups. Names need to disappear. So let's not give the dog a bad name because we want to kill it. Let's give Sika Kono the support he deserves. And contradicting a Juma and Renka once was uncle. They here young Famano as the head coach. They didn't support because one thing that we should know, the moment Sika Kono fails, the regime at FA, they've also failed. So that diabolic agenda that Sika Kono should not go to AFCON, you're pushing it from all cylinders. You know? We should put an end to that because in Ghana, phobia will share a game against South Africa. So that is to the leaders. Now to Sika Kono. If you're on per se, you didn't be counsel or a problem, you should start giving us solutions. You can't penny for the any akasi so dear. So on per se, Becca say, on also a how no. It's a unifrima, a how no subiatia. He should start giving us solutions. Yepo Sike. In as much as we think, some of us think so, okay, now you have the power. 2 minutes, a one seven say. Milovan Rajevac in 2010 can bench Stephen Appiah, can bench Sule Ali Muntari.
Silver Sports.
Prince Tego about first 2 games Emfa Samuel Kumbaba Bobo. Sometimes a social penny for him no can correct because the moment I wish on you be in a free home. So Opo also 2 minutes and in some Oma Ghana for who bibi kakra. And more nyano who say, oh, your boy trinko. Because Ubo trinko behind the scenes, it will not protect your job. Utrinko now open and protect you. So if you think the day is not good, bench him. If you think Jordan is not fit, bench him.
Okay.
Give Ghanaians hope. By letting us see something. Me o blueprint kakra. Me o nsa no adwuma kakra with team no so. Because one me who dia agenda no be for me you free ho. Because Ghana boy. We are having issues with our goalkeeping department. We are having issues with our defense. We are having issues with our midfield. You don't need to please anybody when you think any player or the other. Drop him and play the players you believe in them. If you get your results, fair enough. Now I'm Ponsako star chat and can say you say. He always like to do things his way. So Ophelia on him so no and
South Africa for coach the car.
That is it.
Also naming the squad we see we are no per se. Oh yeah. No failure. No one was failing.
So now moving forward,
a foot to the so we head coach. I will say a selection man.
Well, fancy on your boat because your money be fancy.
Because at the end of the day, so one Kobana 3 months more points. Yeah, from your coach Abaswa. Yeah, more any management member.
He should go his way and be bold enough.
I don't just say only
he was trying to please certain people.
Oh.
Masokradu yebi okotoko yebi.
Wa assist ayakwesi apia.
Masokradu yebi.
Ntunim sa de no ukona ye nkwa de a. Ombe fire.
With our local coaches, they sometimes want to please their bosses.
Na results ne
mba or bosses na ne bejo omo kwan. So he should be bold enough to go his way moving forward. But finally, I can't 48 days now started Ghana Premier League. Still, we don't know who is going to be the headline sponsor. As I say, you'll be MP once a month. So, sponsorship no any bonum. Any scanner, any Ghana League na year bono. We'll talk about clubs and why they should be responsible there. But as a mother body, GFA, Ghana Football Association, led by Keto Kreku, they are sleeping when it comes to sponsorship. We are not talking about that, but they are sleeping on the job. As we speak, Sikaben Pan Yadema best player in the league. Sikaben Yadema best coach. Sikaben Yadema club na G League no. I cheche ya me kodru club or co allegation impo. Sikaben na ye twa to ama club a free division 1 eba acheje abon hobra. There is no money in Ghana football. Sponsorship zero. Even if it's coming, and just significant enough to even pay for player salary for 3 months.
Sports.
And so but this is going to be the 3rd year of Keto Kreku. 3rd year. Meaningful sponsor Benaba. But I dear back one year so opinion when it comes to this corporate affairs and corporate management, people had trust in him. So he would change the game. But game where they're not now. Game necessary. The game changer is not changing the game. Okay. So the game changer is sleeping.
Mate.
And the game changer should wake up. Because 49 days and suddenly I started Ghana League. You boy a whole season without sponsorship. Clubs in the Kabu bro bet in the Jefa. Bet in the J Ghana clubs. H1 pace Canberra.
Okay.
Because say yeah and Kanyan Techi.
Mate, Mike, Yensio.
Fancy, there was a coaching program be UEFA and GFA and Yadama Premier League coaches. Now, I know the FA president, he delivered a message to the Premier League coaches. You know, Mepesi Ebetie, but I will touch on an aspect of it.
FA president, Kate, Kasa on Ghanaian coaches. Yeah, or the assembly mom. Well, are you ready?
One reminder, going to the new season, I know I'll have the chance to meet you again, but let's be mindful of our post-match interviews. The way some of us dress, our appearance at games is terrible. Please, we are here speaking about brand positioning and brand repositioning. We are here speaking about adding value to the products we offer our consumers. And you come to the game not well dressed. You come to the game not properly dressed. You don't look good. Come on.
Whoa, can't tell some more can you say Mobe say game no idea post match ya mo coaches at the baraka ya mo shamo dress in the year kakra.
The message is delivered no yes simple, but you need to break it down as well. Oshe last season your league now it was characterized by coaches maligning the product. I had a treaty a league and say just a football competition in T Yakobe we and one no. When we continue to treat your league to say just a football competition, that is when we fail to add value to it. Oko Premier League ni mo a very interesting component of Premier League post-match interviews and the pre-match interviews. What train your coach way back? And to say Mourinho wo mo what train say Mourinho ba to bomb about coach be on any way. It is also a selling factor. If you are looking at commercial value, turn that post-match press conferences, and interviews, turn that aspect to another sponsor. Into say backdrop near sponsors bebre no Google so la lega. It is because Amanfo have come to appreciate that there is a content that we can consume. Into you see a the coach neka, you see a the player neka. Into one. When we accept to say we need to treat the Premier League as a product, and then the product, the various components, a pager product, it is not just playing the 90 minutes, but also before, during, and after. A kahubi and a pager agronedo kosro. So if that be the case, then you LCA players on one part. There were various things we need to do for players, and I've spoken highly about this. Why clubs need to build the capacity of their players, especially in terms of communication. Or more brand appearance near there. Mostly, I was a players now the face of so. Say we a free banny or house of Foka. And your house now was all build deal. Who play and I was all build the one casa when to born our ball park so no. Then you get experts to also work on your brand, becoming a brand and not just a player. And I hear Messi, Ronaldo, and I make us a Ronaldo
has understood this wholly, and then the management has been able to effectively put in place a one or two maybe or more activity a pushing CR7 brand near Akosro. Our players need to learn that, but you can coach us. Let me just dwell on that. And there is a national policy where I say Ajia to more parliament, and I said the answer. We want to appoint local coaches to head your national teams. Until there is no talk or no entertaining of the idea. See the foreign coaches never. So if we are looking at national team coaches, say locals are, then we need to build the capacity of local coaches. The GFA government will need to come in at a point in time in terms of offering scholarships near there. And they will call the hyper department of UCC. The Professor Mintada and Prosperity so they will they will take you through sports psychology. I hope you get it. Whenever you find other sports related courses, can the government come in and then offer scholarships to coaches who are interested? Because your coaches no more building or more capacity. They add their knowledge and they also learn a field and a territory be anonym. Imagine so your coach wants to see sports psychology, a plus for you. I hope you get into your tactics. Now we are the psychological and the physiological aspect of the game. Now what they build, now they develop a government can look at that. Government can even come to the point that seeing a select breed of young coaches Ghana are very talented. You bet me your Marco Abroche, Ebia Germany, Ebia Spain. Then we affiliate them to a particular institution and now say a club. Now Oma trainee developing these coaches for a period. Oma ready, they come to Ghana. At the end of the day, at the see the doctor Eko Cuba. Say Koko Suya Oba Beye Jumama Ghana. And as a doctor, you learn from Cuba Omo best practices and then you come and practice it here. So if we are doing some for doctors, be the other professionals in other fields are. I think government needs to look at where we can look at coaches being exported outside the country. Na omoko akosuya edinim de na babe improve your football. GFA so it shouldn't just end with workshops and seminar. Can they look at where they can also facilitate initiatives where say GFA ne Qatar FA na air signing dealer. Then the GFA and Qatar FA betimi akabom enya a financial package for coaches where obetimi de a year for no ebia a coaching fund. Into the coaching fund no will cater for coaches education your programs or more. To some extent, I know they take a year or more subsidize in terms of a CAF license and courses, But can we, please, let me flow, please. Please let me flow. Please let me flow.
Silver Sports.
In this case, the CAF license and yes, the GFA will cater for everything so that once you will be a very brilliant but needy student. We might have people who are passionate about coaching. But in terms of the financial requirement, nani bottom swa. Enti onye sika ode kwa kotua no de nwura courses nim. Can we identify such people at the regional levels, FA levels? You register your interest, and then the GFA will fully pay for that. That is when they're able to set up that fund, coaching fund na mekano. So it is something that should be considered. And then going forward, we can develop our local coaches. But the coaches nankasa so emwa omo. On the same platform, our GFA president Kasa same way American one semi fancy. Now a Premier League coach now show more dressing. It was appalling. It was appalling. Now why not I'm in video? Many okay. And Ghazali t-shirt a channel no ne corner buy na ne singlet ne tete. Nuruddin can find our coach, or share a polo shirt, Anna or share red inner and away BB buttons. Then the rest basically not brony crafra and brony dressing class on. So there is a certain casual approach towards how your coaches know or more appear, and that should change. And the heroes an added feature of the European Championship I share a year who commentary was the dressing of coaches in Tietna ball Luis Enrique Abaso, your ball Mancini Abaso, your ball Gareth Southgate Abaso. Mourinho ne oba Chelsea first time ne petticoat anoche no it became a song.
Says he came to Lampton so 11 wise the no more
exactly. So we should look at how your coaches no omunsia how they will improve their appearance in front of camera. A key. So when you're a coach of a Premier League side in Ghana, how you appear will also tell about the club. Say club now will handle no say club a heavier. Na coach abana shirt sheno na basa. People outside see you and then they misrepresent you as being somebody representing the club because you are much more like an ambassador. And would na club name now word to like what the BBAD. But if you appear like that, so your coach is not dressing for the upcoming season, it should improve drastically all round. But all round. Clubs ni na mostly their coaches are dressing so they can look at that. 2, what makes a brander coach they himself a technical know-how, and I've spoken about how we can help the coaches enhance our more technical knowledge and then the scholarships the no. But communication is also crucial. At the end winning no a different from Walker and to walk the foreign clubs need the best practices across the world. Coach, we also show you how to communicate. Yetrao send you usikasa. Player, yetrao send you usikasa. And this should be the burden of your communication departments and your respective clubs. The communication should not just be about communicating news about the club. How can we also improve the communication skills of players and coaches? Are crucial. I was here near to one more because and they say some Buedu Kasa not to me church and it helps the brand across of folks. A coach ya mafani or you're solid, a humano or you're on the pitch, off the pitch so yeah. Again, communication better will say know when to say certain things and how to say it. It is a reference chitiwa how you go about it. And baby obekano and we hiapa. So through communication, you're able to tap into this expertise. Now, if it was when you saw experience and knowledge, now it's where display. And your coaches should check these appearance, technical know-how, but how to communicate it, and then overall communication. And a crucial aspect, I will say, Omoshe no more improving. Now to the last one. Nasembo Brady Menu voice in Mame. Brady Menu yeah. Boy or boy German Bundesliga 2. Omo friend nearby or say yeah. And he said when your voice no more from
okay. Nothing, and I was surprised because first because I fake. I didn't believe that.
When you saw the news. Okay, so how did you receive the news? Obi na friend catch or you saw it?
David. First of all, Obi friend Bernhard.
Okay, you're technically
technically director of Freya. I was happy, but still I was like, how? Because to be honest, I'm bored that much. I can say it's the various OTRs said okay, they should call me because I'm a good player. I prove I score goals, assists.
Not really got
But then I thought to myself, okay, maybe they see something in me what other people's not seeing. What I say. So Charles, I cannot coach, no, a friend me. And then step by step, everything was going. They said, they are just looking. You know, they are just looking at you, but it's not like they are calling me. But to that, I have to know that
they are watching.
They are watching me. The next day, Alex Asante was calling me, asking for my passport.
Okay.
Say yes, we need your passport because you will come. We want that you come to the national team. Say wow. You see, God is good.
Okay.
And then this time you need passport.
So fancy. I know you're Brady Menu.
What my career Baba for course
24 years about damn start. Now this season, we're about just 76 minutes of competitive football. How will be PMO Black Stars, no? Just like me, just like many Ghanaians or Moshe or Mutiye, it still remains a mystery, a perplexing. And they it tells us clearly we don't have a plan. Now football, no.
Silver Sports.
Gone are the days I would me both team cause a Ghana player or Germany into an imbo. Would diagra Division 1 league player be or bo Ghana and him bokrasino. Football assassin. The only edge or move over us perhaps might be confidence because of how you training. We don't build confidence of the local boys into justice blebe to me yejumani in our kotoko. Ocean the national team just penana hope. You build the confidence. That is something we fail to do. Quality need the gap and then what? Okasa wo hear the current Black Stars team from head to toe. Now what should be our qualities as a footballer, make technical qualities as a footballer. Now what they share the best players in the league in the various departments are. Gap will be in him. Today, there is no big difference between the performance of Richard Ofori, Razak Abolorane, Eye Atamo. Difference can see in him. But their confidence level. Right back, we can look at several other, but I will talk about this later. The person we can hear the national team scouting, and if the technical director of the GFA. So on I hope definitely one way or the other, this will get to him. I think that the human he needs to set up. And the GFA also needs to make this clear. Is it a technical directorate? And answer the position or the name has just been created. A directorate means that we should have national team scouts. National team scouts, no, you will player scouts, you will tactical scouts. There, on South Africa, tactical scouting, okay. Player scout will look at players. And in scouting for players, it's not just a day's job. Boy, workers are not say. They just called him the previous day, say, Omo Monitano. Then the next day, Alex Asante friend and so on find a passport in Brani, are friend to the national team. We don't have a plan. We don't have a plan. There should be a concrete plan for scouting local talent and foreign talent. Now, yes, say what we need. Are we looking at players of a certain stature? Department Ben per goalkeeper. Yes, a goalkeeper, and goalkeeper of height not below 5'4". 5'4" ye nim. See a per goalkeeper so mowa. Ghana League ye benye biwom. Abroche ye benye biwom. Goalkeeper no where we are. The qualities to say ye per goalkeeper or ye shot stopper. And as a goalkeeper ye ball player. We should be able to define respective roles and then a particular need in a team. We know nyasika bebre. It is just getting competent people and defining roles. Isn't it Bibisa say, is it a technical directorate? Because the director will need to direct all these things. Now, when the director doesn't have, they resort to cheap avenues. Enti the so obe friend ni pa ba kumienu. Chale player ben or hot wo mukrom ho. Oh wait, and your mom fanemra Black Stars without even carefully assessing the player. And where it was an emergency situation. Enti awon prepare no sani area freno. But if there was a planner, ye benya a list of players I scouting omo. Ye was scouting report, and then even with the scouting report, ye was a priority list. Enti him say player A and a choice 1. Player B a choice 2. Enti enya player A quickly will follow a player B. If we are able to carefully identify this and do it, you see the national team will not reign forever. Obe said this. Monday, Misanso Kai. The national team will not reign forever. True. But when you have a structure which is weak because you don't even have a team, then you need to look at how you go about inviting players to the national setups. Okay. Way for under 17, under 20, under 23, senior national team. Time 90. I can't be elaborate about it. Maybe next week I will take time to do this. National team scouting and what is key. There is something known as anthropometry. Yeah. Anthropometry, not just any panel or to saying, you know, there was this guy, Alice Sissoko, no Bolion, no a left back, no a very good pan, Alice Sissoko. He nearly joined Liverpool or by Liverpool. But medicals, I'm saying exactly. On Timim Bobo Ninquenim. Intimacy, the dental away no composition. Ama we nya deal. Then Baba, ne se ne man knee problems are them baba entimi joining the first club or choose here in England. We need to do anthropometry. And yes, a player and a boy no can find their back. How will it fit?
Whoa, Matthew, my family course 0552 944 922 0552 944 922 and I'll pay 0599 01 4572 0599 01 4572. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, you.
Ready to go. Boss, Yakupo Ishan wa beja phone na mobile juma. Opande toma ya juma papa. Boss, the American say, yes, president. Get ena tika kono. Get na ana jitu man tika kono edena buy. Tika kono na nkasa ni no say team no on deserve say obe coach blaster. It is a blaster no about for man to the say yes e bibini coach a. It is tika kono o ye good say former coach yana. Didi Damani. There be only good say no. It is yes e bibini another Ghana need the adwuma na mana. So you better check it. I say tika kono. And na cat so ho you for the believe another need be a coach in the bar. Tell you when interview or can ye on one one yet selection that. It's now come to me a human winning by the bit and a cadia. Young Sabronia on one casa a bit near beside your man who cannot want to be now being interviewed and human. Okay, and never need cat. That's not by only the papa with Mama Ghana and now you're Muye.
Matthias, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Fancy.
Obani, you're frozen. I got free.
That's your friend, Madman Jamuka, free Meduma.
Yes, you.
Said here, come on. Coach, there. Me Ghana buyer. And car. Sika Kono, the contract on the man. And if for the commission. As a full do link, Sika Kono pay contract me. I Sika Homogen, Sika Kono again. As a full be in a Chigatum. A little chincha mona Sika Kono town. Now, Poma Siapia. That's a Muslim precocha. Sika Kono, I think when we keep Kumasia, the brother team command. Ah, a timid million that kitchen Kuno or one of the Sika Kono Bayan. Prefer what is Sika Kono? Chicagoan or link room. And after we call you. Obviously, and you probably say what our convoy in America. Maxwell, all Coca Ronaldo, so I say Ronaldo only potassium and you could potassium. A Mason Grid will name Messi Martin in the degree where it's on my. Nipa the water, yeah, when I saw ya on to the basket. Say a mercy, and you can't say for potassium, your potassium, and go back fossil. And no Ronaldo is another doing your potassium and ever go to a Messi Martin way. Nipa the water, what our home being because Nipa water, yes, I miss. Not what.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Maria. Good morning.
Yes, sir. But your first name is free.
Bibiani Kwakusim from Prefu Kumasiadu.
Kwakuetio.
We did can say, MC Command about because Ghana players no. Omon yet too much short. Omon experience getting sound of the ball. It's only about Sika Kono. So, Omanya but drama no Russia Yama. A team that's had a book because Ghana team no experienced players behind Jordan I need the demo no. Omanya experience getting via on media board. So Munya but drama seek a bit much team no. So they are working, madam.
Why that's a simple so hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning, your first and I can say free.
Fancy that any man saw grace.
What that is you?
Fancy media may have said. You see, yeah, Bamon Penny for no. I come Mofana, Ombe Chomofana 4 years now. Now I said, yeah, you will be a woman, you know. So, sports minister or any Dumakama, a Siama. Now do it said, yeah, buy you said, yeah, never walk in Alco Fabi, you have a so. So I said, near my chance.
Oh.
My answer,
my answer, we are no master. When you carry on,
oh, I do not buy a and you win it in night. Just Sunny, I didn't see how much Casasa. Oh, I didn't first force why your sports minister. So I say no more chen to Aboba Park so. I brought my Juma da ko muntimi nye. Oh person when you players papa bo national team. League wa ye hu ni tini ni nai. Uko Nigeria amne ade a aban tua players kan ni ade. Na o person club na emfa we nyina entua kana onya player papa be bo national team. E be try yes sir. I would jan chair to Aboba Park so. Now do now 4 years you would your person or the
Mr. Pacho Pabi. Hello, sorry, Dine.
Big Maria.
Ebony.
Yeah.
Kwame Eugene, it's you.
I mean, tell my big phone, as you my mobile, I know them, but another Nankazano or campaign, my opponent, no. Nankazano or campaign, Edema opponent or TV or channel. And do my and Belivoga was there, I bought a or pray. And the another over Obuso or pray or so the name, Nanganya, Pena Opera, and Greg Yaki Shadia, a hospital, and Pack. And Konya Framping a day, and from our Martin, and maybe who Chachika, as Manchester Conference School die, and from Ankara, I'm not processing my area. Not this sponsor.
Silver Sport.
We with the sponsor. If I got Yanka Purpose Room, now in sports one, we see our Yamadi more. More coming up more. Nobody's wrong by yourself more. And you are there, can you catch the show? Yeah, and for 4 years, or one piano, or what yet?
Silver
Sport. Yes, we do a check in $500 and alcohol, and they say, the day you boy your movie, both with Sabi, both your movie, now go to $500. Let them catch in your yeah, no young flower. You gotta say, I need my young gotta say, you never come out, you never come here, papa, then can drama. Then I say,
okay, Miss Medasi. Hello, good morning. Hello, caller. Hello. Oh, I'm far free. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Fancy.
Yes, sir. Frost Naga Safri.
Roman Father, any midway to answer.
Roman Father, it's you.
Blast us and they say, I never called the Fancy, I know you. And Yakra, Drew Baby, defended the African for it. Now, I'm not telling you about that into or did you send you to be a lesson for the game day? Oh, Akadana one can say, and Yakura Lakotokonso. I am fear friends and employee. Let them come and connect problems now to so. What to call Jackson, never finish.
Oh,
maybe they don't know. Maybe they are going to call Google.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they don't know.
Okay, your finance call 0559014572. And also your dollar bit me fresh. So hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yes, sir. Your first Naga Safri.
But it's so Emmanuel. But they are what to happen with the but I think the trap. I don't know why you open you. Can't you be after you? Now then, it's out to maintain so blast out baby and say you can't let about. That's the you know that they would make it happen. Oh, you don't find it. So a minister of that time, so or tell what you say about what's up, and you will get it for both. Say a papa for what will you? Yeah, I need you to say you will give me a papa both. In the work at Anama, you born a young for me, that you for people in Transit. When you sit about no Atlantic, and I am born in you, and it's so opposed to about the news about the testimony. But that's it.
Okay, yes, sir. As a Basso. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Maria.
Yes, sir. I'm about your dinner with Yagasefri.
About your Bobby's school in the Catholic Process.
Bobby's, it's you.
Now, about the bus of the national Uma Badim Papa,
Yadamunina Masi.
Did I go where now? What's my problem?
Yati.
Now, that time they came the Uga would get Francis, you see what it. And she did that over Ghana. You other one near Jay has to cook. And the home of Bontia, Ubian my secretary. Ubio Munabiano, but you free. The best has to supporters, the Mufan Pabonta, Bosneti. Let them just live the morning Ukrainian. But I see Bobisco Macau.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. We didn't be Yagasefri.
I'll send me Kasafi Kofru.
Yetio.
Mr. Mibisa Sindi. Technical director na the DFA technical director na the amount for to say one ya the other fan say the technical director no who player bi no catch OCK say ma who say player bi wa na akra na me sha no so o da achi the two fan na one try na technical director wa e boni and so all instead of say akra no ko fan buy no what do be three what do be friend matches in kitu bi na nka wa tia Bene kwesi ina na mam pe kwesi ati asem no. So that the bobo bia ada say deportivo ana we no normal bofre no ma no dey hihye team. Chike dey oba no an so afa mu ye train wi a so mo kwa kobobo. Obi a wa on friend da. Afa no awun nim ne bobo. Oba ya wo so ma friend me dey ne kwa kobo competitive ba. Ye ne sa ma ne yi. Ena chike aduma na o ye no on ti ase. Ena coaches fu bia se bi o mu no ankoma ko manum na omo beye we ni so time bi o dey na the day you nya de na Jordan nya de coach me obi ti ade coach Sapon bi no onya ene na wan ti anya cap da no because ene can be a person criticizing so problem de onya de Jordan da bi o ka Jordan atam Mr. Jordan me see coach bi a we papa bi akora wo ba ma na tra bench da wo de am hwe ne ball no Tempia, Quebec, what you boy fear to know their bend. So that's a coach, you catch us all day, no more beam, and more personal. Tempia, Quano, be doing more no other. What the I didn't say Chris Apple, they be a bobo. Master, yeah, I'm sure you may be ye, and gas, I don't ask or time, play away at the player. Gonna see and the Becos.
I tell you that's from. Hello.
Yes, sir.
If I show dinner, baby, I got something into you.
You didn't be Mama Labor, you know, she's such a.
Yes, you.
The card you are the and part about 100.
I try to make them.
The radius. Young shot, yes, I saw last time. We have been some starting another day. And so, last time, too much to come about your feet. Last Sunday, no more best match. You see the whole shepherd, no matter. You know what I mean? Last time you knew, and I tried to face a private my ball, I tried the Ghana blaster ball. You can say, all I could buy you see, that's what you can say. If Ghana, I tried to face, you can go and continue with it. You can't put on the and I thought also, that's what the woman you want to. I mean, when you need very hard to me.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Can I speak to Maria on that spot?
Yes, sir.
I have lost the button.
Yes, you.
But, that's after there. I'll let you put it on now. I can provide. Now, to them, why?
Okay.
The secretary there. The better for worker. You will have so. Your boy 29. Thank you. Your boy. Can't get better. You'll be able to help you now. You qualify. You're going to be my.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's it. You're for chat. Hello.
Hello, thank you.
Yes, sir. Good morning. It's you.
Good morning. The thing is, as well as in Katoso.
Okay.
I know respect
Kafra.
Coach, me seek out corner. Juana, and you. Now, Uti can play a crowd, say, or look how you cry, see. Look how coach made also changing or almost stand on for the but I don't want to cry. Okay, bye.
All right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, fancy now, sorry, you can't catch all, say, you be do machine. Na ya see nyame yadom so achina so the same time we be send dunia insisi ni nyina no by next week Monday the name say rich no e kwa chire pa anti yes sorry so yeda yetiefo ni nyina ase mo na brebia mo make show no number 1 from an 7 ebesi sabri enye adwuma keto akwa de mo ase say mo kan ho ama yere dwumadi na eba na wie anti yes sorry na brepam ye be send shebe betway muntwa Now, Muni, www.betro.com.gh, not for persons under 8 years of age. I bet responsibly. Now, just watch. Now, we're denouncing Frenzy Enterprise. And so, yes, Emma Saturdays in Jumedin Ebaso. Now, say, Kwanasue Roman Hill. Now, continue my pa. And I feel Blissful Kings Travel and Tour. And so, it will be too quiet. Nesses, no money, Monquaya, Juma, Buakwa, Osis, or Money, and one and I just see D and share. Sorry, so now, you do machine and fee. Ya insisi.
I woke up in the morning, driver for public workers. As I drive, I hear my telephone ringing. As I answer, my silver lady passing. Before I realize I'm a card they forgot her. I woke up in the morning, driver for public workers. As I drive, I hear my telephone ringing. As I answer, my silver lady passing. Before I realize I'm a card they forgot her. So now who calls her? Give me the telephone or the fine lady. Company driver waiting for the time I boss. Oh, somebody help me, I'm a car, they forgot her. So now who calls her? Give me the telephone or the fine lady. Company driver waiting for the time I boss. Oh, somebody help me, I'm a car, they forgot her.
Si trate de mi suona